Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How's the audio? We good? Alright, I think we're solid. Cool. Hello, Morodachis! Welcome, welcome! I hope you're all having yourself a wonderful, fantastic, and extra spectacular day today! Oops, freaking knocking stuff over. Perfect. Hail to Medic, Oddkick, and Master Sam! Did we see the video, recommended on Discord? No, I just started the stream. And I just got home, so I haven't checked anything. So, we'll have to check that one out later on. Or we can check it out, once we get through the videos that I got for today. But I hope everyone's having a great one today. Welcome, welcome. I just got back from the doctors. It's been I'm not gonna bore you all with the details there, but wanted to get a little stream in, just check out some stuff. I got a lot of videos that I've been wanting to get through for a while now. This was literally from like 7 months ago. So we're gonna catch up on a lot of our back catalog because I gotta actually like get through all these. We were supposed to already be at the scary compilations for October, so let's actually get through these. But so yeah, welcome everyone. We haven't reacted to unusual videos in a long time, and also we're gonna be checking out some of the latest situations because I actually did want to talk about the entire not only what's going on with Twitch lately, but also what's been happening with this whole situation with like animal abuse, stuff like that. That's just been like a big discussion right now in the streaming industry, and in general, just across the board, like in the streaming community. So I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents on that as well. So I got a lot of things planned, a lot of videos I wanted to plan out and put out for the channel. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Unusual videos version 310. Please go as always and support Unusual videos. Support everybody that we react to today. I'm always going to be linking everything on the Discord. I will link it at the end of the video, but I'll be linking everything on the Discord as well as on the description below if you guys wanted to check that out on the vibe. I'm doing good, Master Sam. Thank you for asking. Alright, well that's right. Well, screw me for being concerned then.
Hey, like, you just want to yank him or something?
Damn, alright, I was gonna say, did it already go off? But also on top of that, what is that? What is that? Is that like a freaking furnace? I can see why they're trying to get rid of it. Damn! Bro, both of these are like super Looney Tunes. I gotta go back. This is like some real Looney Tunes stuff. First you got the freaking whistle all the way down until the explosion. Then you got bro over here with the straight fart! Bro, isn't that the guy from Deal or No Deal? Hey, y'all remember that guy? Ah, damn, hold up. Yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. He always wanted to talk to the bank and shiz. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the bank was just a guy. I don't think the bank. I don't think the bank was a real person. I think it was just him. That or the bank was literally just the producers, like the accountant, like the financial accountant for the show. But a freaking sneeze. Well, there goes Tommy. We're never getting him back. Bye, Tommy. Oh, the freaking karma, instantaneous. That was satisfying, actually. It was a nice split.
Very important people.
He was actually going down there to get the chair. It was actually gonna be really cool. He was going down there to get something. But the pixel already okay. Okay, I see. It's because it's molded. It looks messed up. Right? Like, look. It's like, look at that. He can't sell that. I would have ate it though. Like, if it was me and bro was like, listen, hear me out. I messed up, right? But like, you get half off. It's like, I bet we can. I'll keep the pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still make your money back here if you give a discount. Unless just like his shirt, it's raw. You think it's just too raw? Yo, where's the freaking help from granddaughter? What the frick? That's a lot of cuteness in one freaking clip, I'm not gonna lie.
After all,
Why does he need a freaking, like, is that his theme song? Or was that like just the world's, is he just farting the entire time he's going down the aisle? What is that?
After all, computers crash, people die, relationships fall apart.
You got this! Oh, bro. No, that was amazing, bro. That freaking paddle was great. I don't think it did well, though. So I think it needs to be metal.
А что это? Охуенно. Да зачем ты открываешь?
Bro's in a freaking padded room. It looks like an insane asylum. Nah, to be fair, right? Like,
You know what?
I always figured, like, those DJs, like, what are they really doing besides, like, you know, raising the volume and lowering the volume and stuff? But, like, shouldn't you already have the song, like, already made?
Take the schizophrenia. Wow! Mumu's tail.
What a cool name for a dog, though. Mumu. That's Mumu's tail. Is that a depiction of Carmen Miranda with the famous fruit hat on the back? No, that's Chiquita Banana. That's the Chiquita Banana lady from the Chiquita Bananas. Damn! The best part is that it just played the music from his Bluetooth. That's just the puppet going crazy just to go crazy. I actually don't know. Maybe it is the puppet. Maybe it is your skill. I'm just saying. It would be so easy to just like I can't tell if he's actually playing. Like, is there a piano player somewhere? Like, do you know? Like, how do I like? I don't like you could tell like he could be pretending and it's just playing from a Bluetooth speaker and I wouldn't be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry, bro. my medication is already hitting. Cause the doctor gave me some new one, and that was too much for me. You need to relax. You need to calm down. What the hell was that, bro? Bro, like, he accidentally turned on God mode in Minecraft. What was that? I don't want to go back. That was too intimidating. I think that cat's also on medication. Popcicle. Hey! Bro, it's a freaking mobile scissors, bro. You got like the sharpest scissors ever, 24/7.
Yeah.
You're fat.
What?
好好看的狗狗呀！不对，不对
Yeah.
呀，这怎么配的了？这是，
So,
你看他俩配的。
wait, what? Bro, yeah, look at that's a freaking trip. Bro's like bro is literally a half and half. Half lemonade, half iced tea. Well, cookies and cream. Cookies and cream and orange sherbet.
你看他俩配的。
I don't know what the hell you're saying, lady, but I understand you.
Can I get a McChicken and a large
They got
fry?
McRibs.
I needed that one.
Can I also get ice cream cone and you get that?
Why? What's that called? Damn. I forgot what the name of it is, but I seen that at Guitar Center. It's an Australian instrument.
Oh, chips. Hell yeah.
Nice and soggy. Yummo. I was about to say, bro. You can't even claim that he fell over drunk because he didn't even take his first sip. Why? That wasn't even a freaking joke. That was just assault. Oh, dude. Okay. But if he would have like backflipped and landed it, like everybody would have been hella impressed. The awkwardness of it, of the fact that it is in America, that might actually add more flavor to the food. The Mongolian throat singing, I've seen it. I don't think it's Mongolian. I think it's isn't it the Australian one? I don't want to. It's not the hookah. What is it called? It's the.
Oh shit!
Well, let's go, bro. Middle school was the shiz. Go to the third party. Nah, now I got a members. Long tube instrument. There you go. A didgeridoo. It's a freaking didgeridoo. I'm gonna get in trouble on YouTube if I play too much, but let's just play like a quick little didgeridoo sound. Shush. Didgeridoo.
In Australia, there are thousands.
Shut up! I don't want to hear all this extra. I want to hear the didgeridoo, not your voice and the freaking drums. Shut up with the drums. The freaking name of the video is didgeridoo sound. Why is there freaking drums? Yeah, that one. I never seen them do that one with it. This guy cool. I'm pretty sure YouTube gonna hit me. It gonna spank me, but I'll share it so y'all can go enjoy it yourself. I can't listen anymore. YouTube gonna spank me. That's music. I'm pretty sure that'll get me for sure. A nice spanking. Right on the behind.
It's a bus with no back.
He don't need it. He's dropping weight. It's to make it faster.
And now I just sit here.
I've seen the video, Master Sam. We'll check it out by the end. It's a Filthy Frank video for sure. I've seen Filthy Frank in the past, but I don't. We haven't reacted to it, and I don't know if I've seen that one. We'll see if we can get to it at the end of this. At the end of the usual memes, before we move on to the animated animal videos. Hey, bro, the jaywalking. Just pay the jaywalking fine. See, now that's like if Indiana Jones like had a low budget. You know what I'm saying? That's the bootleg Indiana Jones. All you needed was the danger music. Is this what it looks like when you play like a Sly Bandicoot, like Assassin's Creed? You know when you play Assassin's Creed and you're like 2 feet off the ground, but the animation still kicks in? All the civilians are just looking at you like, really, bro? You're not that sneaky. We can all see you. Like, it's just that we got other business to attend to. That's why nobody's yelling at you. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna go call the guards on you. I don't know what you're doing. You're just parkouring. Phenomenal video, my unusual videos. Alright, that got me into the mood. That woke me up a little bit. I won't lie. Please go drop unusual videos a like, go drop them a sub, all that good stuff, as well as the Didge Project by Louis Burns, which was that didgeridoo video, which I freaking, it was sounded cool. I want to actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. Just because I don't want the YouTube live to go down right now. I might even react to that same after like, I mean, depending on how long we go for, we might react to that at the very, very end, because it's music that might like get the live taken down. Yeah. So I'm gonna play it safe, and if we do react to that the actual like didgeridoo music, I'll react to it, but I'll react to it at the very, very end, like very, 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 very end, after Master Sam's video. All right. Moving on. Thank you all so much. Please go check them out. Please show some support. It's been a minute since we reacted to unusual videos, as you can see, and I am staying in order. I'm not missing a single one. We're 7 months behind. Did I already freaking paste it? I'm pasting it. Yeah, no, I didn't. And now I did. You can't prove I didn't. All right, let's go. Next one. Well, we're at 311. Hello! Hey, careful, that's fire! Yeah, what's the first thing I said? Oh, damn, first of all. Yeah, some people just shouldn't play with fire. Also, what is this? Why? Ooh, I don't think it was supposed to fold that way. Yeah, that's the first problem. That's the first problem I can already see is like 90% of people are gonna like. And you know, the best part is that I can already see it right now is that like 90% of owners of this technology are gonna go into the repair shop. Like, I don't know, I just woke up one morning, and it suddenly did this, and then now it won't show anything. I don't know, it's crazy. It's like, no, you tried folding it the opposite direction is what you did, isn't it? let's go! Yeah! Careful, alright, well, alright, yep. Bro, here's the thing. It wasn't about having the ball. It was about the teamwork. It was about coming together as a group, as a team, to get that ball. It doesn't matter the actual goal, the actual like thing they were after didn't matter. It was just about how they achieved the goal. You get me? They're real ones. They're real ones.
This weekend. Oh, gee. Oh, God.
Oh damn! Bro, the pool is so nice. She just could not resist taking a dip. Please purchase this house.
She got a thing for Chanel.
I mean, maybe don't do that. Why you do that? The whole point of that's gonna break. Isn't the whole point of that of the? I'm surprised it didn't though. Damn. That's 100% made out of plastic, isn't it?
She got a thing for
Wait, why are you kicking it around? The whole purpose is to hold it. So why you flip it?
Chanel.
You know what's funny is I have this ginormous bottle of black and white canas, which I've already like finished it with the family and stuff. But I want to refill it with other bucanas. But I want to see if I can just get another one, another giant one. But that just reminded me of it. I ain't got no contraption to hold it though. Bro, your priorities though. Damn! Why is the why is that so low? Like raise it up a little bit, I feel like. Why? Just why?
And it's
just
pretty
ruining
close.
some poor employee's entire day.
Just to here should not be the same here. And it almost is.
You said, I'm sorry, what now with the cat? Did you call it the cat
pretty
bat?
close. Okay, this to chest to here should not be the same here. And it almost is.
Bro, the poor cat feels judged. It's magic! Or a hole. Oh, yeah, damn! Hold on! The screw, freaking 3 Scrooges over here! How? Oh, nah, son! How far down is that? Is that not, hold on, is that not the top of a tree? Is that not the top of a tree? Right? Is that not the top of a tree? What's at the point we go? That's hilarious. Damn! You said what? Boots are so good, yeah they are. His neck broke his fall, yeah, that's what it's for. You want to put all the pressure right on the spine. I mean, what did you expect? It's made out of glass! Damn! Damn! Oh, damn! This is like that King of the Hill episode where Hank was like, Bobby, you go sit down and you go smoke an entire carton of cigarettes, and Bobby's like, alright, cool, he just does it. And it's just like, I kind of respect it. It's actually kind of badass, right? You know what I'm saying? And my head is just too damn stubborn to like back, like, you know, like, damn, I kind of put myself into a corner here. The cat's just so cool with it too.
Sino un bizcochuelo. Ay, Padre nuestro.
He don't want me back, he'd be lying. Bitch, I'm the source.
It's the fact that he was like so careful with it. You know what I mean?
Barbie dipping, I'm the
What the
boss.
hell was that?
He don't want me back, he'd be lying. Bitch, I'm the source. Barbie dipping, I'm
Ew.
the boss.
Yeah, why'd you take that out? Oh, she really went from like a C cup to an A cup just like that. Crazy. Bro, my whole worldview is a lie. Is anything real? You know what? Fair play. Fair play. No, she's like, I don't like this game. This is not fun no more. Sneak attack!
Get outside and do some exercise. Way to represent it.
Bro, he saw the tail. He probably thought it was a snake or something, bro. Nah, cause if you look at nah, cause like the tail really looks like a. At least here in California, like you could dead ass be like, that's a rattlesnake. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm like too California brained and like, cause one time I got dead. My bro, my cousin, dead ass almost walked into a rattlesnake, and it looked just like that.
Do some exercise like AJ. Way to represent AJ. Anybody else outside with us today?
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, get into it.
Damn, alright, bro, that's the genie in the bottle. Let's go.
This, man. Listen, I'm a real thug. I catch you doing that shit, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Downstairs, we're doing your
Okay, mommy.
Hey, bro, even gangsters respect mama, alright? What a tiny fruit.
This door. If I put my hands up, I can touch the top of this doorway, which means that I can do a handstand and hang off of the top of the door like a.
You know what? Maybe just don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe just let the door be a door. Like, what's the? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's what. Like, I'm just saying. I don't think that's the purpose. I don't think that's why they made that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they made that door so it could like door. I don't think it was intended for that purpose that you're trying to utilize it for. You know what I'm saying?
If I put my hands up, I can touch the top of this doorway, which means that I can do a handstand and hang off of the top of the door like a.
See, her spine broke her fall. It's okay. Camel! Oh, is that a baby camel?
Cigarettes, bruh. How you come back with a watermelon? What?
Bro, that is the most baller hood shit I've ever seen. No, son, I did that. I did something similar one time. I don't know what the hell it was. Somebody made fun of me because I had a. I don't know what it was, but somebody said like, oh, let me have some of that apple because I had an apple in the car, and I was like, let me have some of that apple, like as a joke, right? Because they were like, because like, it's stupid. Like, how are you gonna give somebody like some of your apples? Like, it's a full apple. Like, I'm not gonna. It's not cut up. I don't got a knife. Like, how am I gonna give you, you know, some of this apple? So I like grabbed the apple and I like split it with my bare hands. Cause you know, there's a trick to it, but you could totally split an apple in half. So I split it with my bare hands, and I was like, yo, there you go, like, bam, cool. But this bro is just like
I thought you went for some cigarettes.
punches
bruh.
it. I never punched a fruit in half. You know what I'm saying? Bro really channeled his inner Saitama.
Not good a watermelon. What?
It's like a perfect split. It's really a nice split.
You're gonna submit your source code and your makefile.
It's like, like if anything, I start to wonder, like, did he also bring spoons?
What?
You're gonna submit your source
Like, you know what I'm saying?
code and your makefile.
Miss Ron?
I'm gonna go up as you said. Damn! Back of the head! That's a concussion, bro. Why'd you touch it?
I'd like to
Why you always gotta touch everything, bro? Like, bro Patrick Star over here. Bro said, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out, I'm locked. For that accuracy, though. Careful! Why? Hold on! See, don't you just hate it when you practicing your unicycle skills and people just throwing pancakes everywhere? Nonsense. Hey! I don't think that's how that works. I think that's inefficient. You're not min-maxing the umbrella's capabilities. Hey, bro! This is basically me when every time I try to get into the helicopter in Battlefield. In Battlefield 6, it's like, don't worry, I'll take off eventually. It'll get in the air. The propeller's it's spinning really fast. Like, eventually that means I'll go up, right?
Hello?
No.
I haven't seen him.
아니 그거 뭐야?
Hold on.
Nigga, I swear to fucking God.
Bro found an upgrade. Ow! Damn! That looked painful. Yeah, bro, is that tempered glass? That looks like it's tempered glass.
Take one. Didn't break.
See, it actually, because it landed face flat, like the concrete, which makes me think it's tempered glass. And with tempered glass, you actually do kind of need a finer point. Like, you need to get it on an edge or a point. That's actually, like, insanely lucky. If that's tempered glass, which I have to assume, and as a tempered glass scientist, also known as a tempientist, I made that up. I don't know what the hell that is. Please don't quote me on that. The last thing I'd use for tempientist is to be like a freaking weird, like, doctor of some weird, something. But I'm not a tempientist. But if I was a tempientist, I would tell you that tempered glass, that was some lucky tempered glass. That was some magic shiz. Oh, bro, look, it's a piggy. Bro, these pigs are always so cute, but people gotta realize that they get big. People be buying all these pigs and then they get rid of them when they get too big, when they get all fat. It's like, bro, no, you still gotta keep it if it's fat. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stay like that forever. It just stays like that when it's a baby. No such thing as a teacup, like, like, a teacup pig is just a baby pig. That's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna get big, it's always gonna get fat. So, like, you gotta be ready for that. But it's cool, because then you got, like, a cool pig friend. You know what I'm saying? Like Spider Pig from the Homers, from The Simpsons. That one was cool. That was a cool pig. Or like Babe. Y'all see Babe? Babe was a cool pig. What's another cool pig? Bebop. Bebop was a cool pig. Pumbaa was a cool pig too. Pumbaa from The Lion King, and Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bebop and Rocksteady. He's a pig. Well, he's like a warthog, but he's a pig. If I'm counting Pumbaa, I'm counting him too. Phenomenal video. My unusual videos. Please go drop him a like, go drop him a sub, all that good stuff. I'll be sure to link the video on the Discord. Boop, there it is. And if you're watching on the VOD, it'll be in the description below. We're gonna move on to the next one. I hope my burps get on go through and NVIDIA broadcast is not muting them. They're like iconic. It's like my thing is it's absolutely guttural, like disgusting burps. Like the kind of burps where you could smell it through the screen. You know what I'm saying? It's my iconic burp. I'm watching too much Smiley Friends. I gotta stop. Well, not even Smiley Friends. It's Psychic Pebble. Freaking A. Hey, look, that's a gator. Listen, they're known for their ferocity, alright? Not for their accuracy. Damn! Oh, that's a vicious hunter right there. That was an apex predator.
World's fastest computer screen closed.
I think you fast forwarded that. Rat. I'm ready, bro.
Wait, what? Wait,
Back up.
There's a deer over there. Holy shit.
Oh, there is a deer over there.
Yo, what is going on right now?
Y'all just freak. Alright. Bro, Disney princesses come in all shapes and sizes. I bet y'all didn't know that. This is the Princess and the Frog.
Wait, what?
This is Bambi. This is the remake of Bambi.
Holy shit. Yo, what is going on right now?
Bambi's going on right now, bro. Y'all princesses from Disney. Hey, careful. You're gonna mess up the motor. Damn.
Look at it, look at it. Out of his shoes.
What the hell? What's that? Did they like super glue the floor? What is that? That's right, back up. Don't make me eat at you. Why, bro? Is doing some hardcore calculation. See what y'all don't understand is that he's eating in New York, so he's actually calculating the tip of the restaurant. Cause he paid like $1,030. It's a dinner for two in New York, so it's about $1,300. So he needs to calculate the tip.
Go! Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Just kidding.
But then he does it anyways. Sick. Hey, bro, look, it's the Chiquita Banana Lady. Oh damn! It wasn't you. He didn't have to say. He didn't have your spirit, girl. Hey, Elkos. Hey, once we get through these studies, let me know if you're down to do some battlefields.
With the help of a broomstick handle, he will remove
So I'm gonna be real with
all
y'all.
the ice
Depending on how sleepy the medication
told me
gets me,
shaving cream,
it'll be on
cleans
stream
your
or it'll be
windows
off
for
stream.
you.
I don't know.
It's on my new Ford Escape that I got, and they said to leave it for a little bit, so we're gonna see.
What the hell was that?
He will remove all the ice and make his way.
So someone told me shaving cream cleans your windows for you.
I need to know the science behind how the hell. But first of all, I don't even I live in California. Snow is like it might as well be like a freaking foreign, like it might as well be from Mars, right? Snow, right? Like I never seen that shiz.
Broomstick handle.
Like that's scary. But even I know that you don't use a stupid broom. Like what the hell wrong with you?
He will remove all the ice.
Don't you gotta use a shovel? You gotta use a shovel.
Make his way.
So someone told me shaving cream cleaned your windows for you. It's on my new Ford Escape that I got, and they said to leave it for a little bit.
Oh, damn it! I kind of wish I didn't go back.
So we're gonna see.
Cause you can see it says junk. Cause there's a freaking junk car. Oh damn! It's the Final Fantasy.
My fan. Fuck my TV. Wow.
No, bro.
Oh yeah.
And all of this because you had to freaking record a video for TikTok, bro. Just put the phone down.
My fan.
There goes the fan.
Fuck my
There
TV.
goes the TV. Oh, with One Piece. Oh damn.
Wow.
It's a good fight scene. That's a good arc. That's a Dressrosa arc.
Oh.
Damn! Damn! Got it with the 2, bro. That was a 1-2 combo.
No meio do nada.
Who the hell is in the who's hiding up in the freaking school? Like, oh damn.
Edgar, you can take it. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, she's so happy about having it. Okay, these ants though. Are those ants or is that just a floating leaf?
На рыбалочке. Нихуя себе поклевка.
What'd you say about the who now?
Vamos lá. Presta mandozinho que não tem nome, aceitamos sugestões, é fêmea. O Ronaldo tá aqui averiguando.
I love that sticking the middle finger at random inappropriate time is making a comeback. Hey, we all been there. I'm gonna be real with you. Or you had it, but you still didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? That was impressive though. Hey yo, that was cool. She seems fun at parties.
Rise, my child. Good. I serve thee.
I ain't looking at your damn pussy, motherfucker.
Well, nobody's looking now. Okay, sir. Sir! What'd you say to me? I feel like there's
What kind of dog is that?
I feel like with that toast machine there was a little bit of a miscalculation. Where do you think you're freaking going? All freaking nonchalant and happy. Oh yeah, you so cool with your freaking nest. Almost done. We'll get more. Damn! Bro, did the snake just freaking bite the freaking rock? Oh, it's got a toothache. Bro, look, the freaking snake got a toothache because it bit the rock like a dum-dum. I hate that. I hate what I'm looking at right now. Why must you complicate walking? It's walking. Why do you gotta complicate it that much? See, like bro over here struggling to walk, and you over here trying to make it more difficult?
We have no way of getting up there?
No, I mean, we can try to walk past them, but they're fucking, dude.
What?
They're fucking.
What the fuck? It's everywhere.
Listen, they just want some privacy. I didn't need to see the raccoon, but I wanted to see what the. You know what? I don't need to see the raccoons again. The sink exploded or something. I didn't see what it was. It was too late.
Shoelaces. Fucking hell! Look at the fucking state. I could rescue Titanic with them fuckers.
Bro, probably brought the paracord on the Timberlands. It is necessary. Shut up.
Yeah, go feed him.
No, seriously though, it's kind of like what's the point? Like, aren't you supposed to deploy that before the raid starts to avoid? Like, it's already wet. What's the point?
Go feed him, Taraji.
Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
go over there with your
Thank
dad.
you. Yum.
Go over there with your dad
Delicious.
and feed him.
Oh.
Janice, don't
Good.
do that.
Ah! Alright, let's go! Hulk! Alright, bam. Careful, you're gonna break the glass, stupid.
It's called timing your jump.
You know what? So, we don't forget what I completely lost my train of thought. Hi, doggo, okay? Where y'all headed off to? Bro, I want to go to that party.
Oh, you snapped an axle.
Speaking. They're just checking to see.
The fucking paper boy.
What y'all doing in there?
What's up? The fuck?
Okay, the drift though.
That's a big ass piece of chicken.
Your mama ain't Jemima, ain't your daddy.
Why you tase at Jemima like that? Oh, that's cute. Alright. Hello, gato. Okay, the strut up to the camera. I love it. Man. I shall name you Cheeseburger. Yes. Cheeseburger, please. Absolutely phenomenal. Please go drop Unusual Videos a like or drop them a sub. The video was absolutely great. I dropped the link on the Discord, and it'll be on the VODs for everyone watching at home. Oh, dude, I was feeling not so great, and now I'm feeling great, and that's good. Yeah, that's good. Let's continue to for more funny. Damn, dude, the medication's really hit me now. I can barely freaking form that sentence. I'm like alert and awake, like my brain. It's like my brain. It's like my It's like my body is like awake and like good, but my brain is like checked out. Unusual Beats compilation 313. Some people call it the 313. What was that? I didn't notice it the first time.
Oh, big mom.
Bro, that cat violated him, bro. Got him with that Emerald hit. That TwitchCon Emerald. Oh damn!
He started from the top rope.
Oh, bro, the aim, the accuracy, not on point. That okay? What happened? The freaking the balloon was like a flashback. I gotta see that again. Hold on. The little jacket, bro. The little jacket, the little shuffle to the side. It's killing me. I can't. It's too adorable. It's like a little freaking teddy bear. I need something a little bit sharper. There you go. Oh no! Bro sent that flying into Mars. Oh no! He died the way he lives.
Who the fuck put butter on the truck?
Frogging. There's frogging everywhere. The hell was that? I'm sorry. Damn!
Who the fuck put butter on the truck?
I love bro, it's like there's butter on my truck. So he goes and makes it somebody else's problem. Damn, bro, I never seen somebody shotgun a. Damn, I can't say that word on YouTube. I never seen somebody do, you know what I'm saying, like with the beer chatty. You know what I'm saying? A freaking can of axe. Oh nah, son, you got me all kinds of messed up. If you think you got me in one of these contraptions, See, you see that? You saw how you saw that instantaneous regret? Let me tell you the exact moment he knew he messed up. Look, watch. See, he's happy, he's happy, he's happy. 3, 2, 1. Bam, right there. That's the moment he realized this is bad. There's no stopping it now! Why did everybody gotta stand on the table like that's like a platform or something? No! Bro, it's because you gotta get your mind out the gutter. He meant to do that. Okay, freaking Baby Yoda over here. They freaking know. They weaponized the rabbits. They gave him a mech. At some point, you're gonna have to let go and fall in the pond.
Fucking wait, look what I just caught on camera.
That's a cat.
Yes, Tommy. Oh, no. You're doing fantastic, but
Why? There's a freaking camera there. Like, what do you expect? Like, you're gonna get in trouble. What is that? Bro, I don't know what she said, but I think she's mad or surprised about this rat. You know what? Fair. If you can pull it off right, it's not like the same as bro kicking and breaking the damn thing.
China is on Earth.
Hey, bro.
China is on Earth.
Ladies really think it's easy to aim, bro. No. That's so cute. It's too cute. It's too adorable. Oh no! It was such a good pour. Am I the only one who holds the thing? Like I got one hand holding it at the bottom and the other one holding the thing up here and pouring it that way. Am I the only one who pours it that way? Like I hold on to the tab, to the blue thing. Bro, his fart's radioactive, bro. He's been eating too much plutonium.
My name is Dennis, and this is Trap Queen by Fettiwap on the harmonica while skiing.
Out of my seat, you little thing. Move. Now stay on my seat. It's like a little mouse or something. Look at it.
He loves it. Yeah, oh, he's gonna get this little coconut. Oh, look at him go! Bro, just swallow it whole? Damn! Hey, bro! You don't need to help. Just stop. Okay, look at this little Velociraptor over here. Coming over to tell you his business. I got some business with you. Come here. When I tell you, bro, he came over to gossip. Oh, damn! Oh, she pulling the Pokemon TCG! I don't even know what the hell she pulled.
Bullshit! My fucking...
My fucking bathroom is made from Alibaba and fucking Play-Doh.
It's made of Alibaba and Play-Doh. To be fair, that's most American houses now. I don't think that's supposed to come off the tractor. I don't think. Damn! The judge said you want a timeout, bro. Okay, but then what's the point? What happens when it rains? Oh, that's cute.
Ó, aqui é a geleia, filho.
Yeah,
Até pra derreter com...
bro,
Puxa, tô errado aqui. Dá pra derreter com... Ó.
Agora me viu aí. Vamos dar uma volta aqui. Às vezes pode ser uma questão de ângulo, né?
Hey, bro, that was like... You could... Bro, the universe... Well, the universe is working against you, bro.
Às vezes pode ser uma questão de ângulo, né?
You alright? I don't think she was alright. Oh, that's sick. That actually sounded cool.
Leaked of you stealing a truckload of helium.
I had nothing to do with the helium that was stored.
Hey! Ah! Was that your freaking spine cracking?
I never understood. I couldn't understand. I couldn't believe. I didn't understand. I never understood. I couldn't understand. I never understood. I couldn't believe it.
Alright, you go have to think of a new intro. Oh, that looks like an instrument from the Whoville. Oh, that looks like an instrument from the Who's in the Whoville? From the Grinch? The Grinch who stole Christmas?
Kirk, you hungry? Yeah, I could totally use some salad.
Bro got friggin' look how flat that thing is. It's a little carpet. It's a little pet carpet, bro. It's a little friggin' pet carpet. It's like a little hacky sack. Oh, y'all ever hacky sack your little hamsters like that? Has anybody ever hacky sacked a hamster? Like, you shouldn't do that, right? That's not cool. But if you have, let me know. How did it feel? Did it feel just like a hacky sack? I have so many questions. Absolutely phenomenal video by Unusual Videos. As always, please go drop them a like, go drop them a sub. All that good stuff. We're gonna move right on to the next episode. We're on 314. Damn, good start. Alright, let's do it. It's gonna be a good one. Yo, you know what though? What's with the like, bro, really doing the Halloween like Michael Myers? No, I'm stupid. That's Jason Voorhees. The Friday the 13th. You know what I'm talking about? Why are you doing that? Is that Modeng? Oh, there go Modeng. You there. Bang your head against that. Good.
Hey man, what do you do for a living? I'm a window cleaner.
10
How much
points
money
to
have you
Gryffindor.
been doing that? Like about...
Oh, damn! That's why he's a window cleaner, bro. Do not microwave donuts. Damn. And put it in milk. Can you put it in milk? Jim, what happened to you? Ma'am, this is not an interactive experience. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? It's not like you're gonna help. Let the firemen take care of that. The Tomb Slayer! The Tomb Slayer coming! I can't! I can't! Don't scream. Hey! Oh damn, do I got a discount? You know what? I respect the concrete weights, but maybe get a better table like that. That's not a good angle. You shall not pass.
Lock in, lock in. Oh, tight. Big control.
He lost it. He lost control. There was no control to be had. Where were you at, Spotter? You were on the freaking TikTok is where you were at.
Horizon, we don't give a fuck. Get the all-new iPhone 16.
I'm sorry, what?
I just think it's best if we break up. I just can't.
At Verizon, we don't give a fuck. Get the all-new iPhone 16.
Hey, bro, what the hell? I actually, you know what? I was like, bro, I was that close to buying one of these popcorn machines, but instead I went all out and bought like the little, like, the actual miniature popcorn machine where you have to like spin the bucket. I'm so glad I did it.
Gee, it's not even going
No,
in.
it's not. It's missing. None of it's getting in. You're just wasting gas. You know how expensive that is. That's like $20 worth of gasoline right there.
It's not even going in. It's just falling straight out.
That's 40. You're at $40.
It's not even going in. It's just falling straight out.
Perro para el acordeón.
It actually like split. Yo, one of my siblings had that instrument, the accordion, the accordion. Back in like
It's just falling
damn, was it middle school, high school?
Perro para el acordeón.
Bro, it looks damn near exactly the same as the one that he had. This is a trip. It's like memory lane. Is it? You know what I'm saying? Get off the TikTok already! I'm telling you, 90% of people's problems is because their hands are too busy. Who put the freaking firecracker? Who put the cherry bomb in there? Oh damn! Where's my shoe? Hey, bro. You know what? I ain't never seen a better like after this, he needs that drink. Let me tell you something. He freaking needs a drink after that. Why are people throwing silly? What's with the silly spring? Oh, this is spring. Stupid string. Damn, bro, he's radiating that heat. Chill. Why you gotta wash the dog in such hot water? Hello. What's with the knight in shining armor? Huh? Alright. I wanna know what's going on in her life. It seems wild. Oh, perfect. You gotta keep your milk organized. Why? Why? So rude. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I can see it in the horses' eyes. I don't know what it is about horses, but you can see it when they're about to lose their shiz. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Hey!
2025, we're gonna have a big year. Guys, stay tuned.
Alright, cool. What are you practicing over there, huh?
539.
Yeah, it's from my company. I get a spanking if I don't bring it back.
You might like that.
Yeah.
What'd she say? I didn't hear that. Oh, damn! Oh, come on! Oh, I thought, no, son, we had a moment like that one time, dead ass, during a soccer practice when we stayed out too late. It was at a park where like, we locked up. Well, they gave us the key, like, so we were able to lock up. All the balls stayed inside the field, so it's kind of like, take the last shot, and if you make it, that's like game or whatever. So bro hits it, sends it flying, lights go off. We couldn't see if it went in or not. Like they just go off automatically at a certain time. What were you trying to accomplish?
Terrifying.
Bro, that's like the freaking damn! That duck just wants to get hit.
You are so cute. What are you? Are you a rat?
I'm a predator! Uh-oh. Oh, damn! Right on the table!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. I don't think that's the right sound. You're not chicken. We got a fish on the freaking tracks of the amusement park. Bro, even the doggo is like, how did I end up in this position? How did I end up like this? That was not my intention. Oh, nice!
Yeah, bro.
Bro got that lion in him. Why?
Got the dog on an Android charger. Fucking kid, like. Come here, let me charge my phone, doggy.
Why would they yell help? Really excited about Geico insurance. That's not good for the tire. Oh, damn! Oh, God, son! Imagine being sat down! That's gonna cave in. Is that a nuggie? Nice. That's a midnight snack? Oh, damn! Gotta use two hands, what I keep telling you. You know what? Why you gotta mess with that? Now some parent needs to freaking change their kid. There's not gonna be no freaking change station.
Hold on.
That's dangerous. Careful.
Gays!
Wait, what'd he say?
Gays!
I'm a homo.
Hey, bro said no, I'm a homo. Hey, bro, they're twins. Oh, look, another set of twins. Oh, look how adorable they are. Oh, they're so cute. I love it. Oh, they're so cute. I got it. Let me see it one more time. No, go away. Bro, the one on the right just giving that death stare, though. You don't know what she does to me. What's up, doggo? Yo, baby. Absolutely phenomenal video by Unusual Videos. Please go drop a like, go drop a sub, all that good stuff. As always, links in the description and on the Discord. Alright, it looks like we got a, I haven't reacted to a Filthy Frank video in a minute. The frick? No, you're supposed to freaking copy the link, stupid. I see, on Discord you actually have to put copy link specifically. Otherwise it copies the entire freaking post. Alright, cool. Bro, 11 years ago, Filthy Frank, weeaboos. Bro, it's been a minute.
ようこそ皆さん。ようこそ。フィルシー・フランクショーへ。
Bro, this is from... People are still coming here and rewatching these videos. From 6 years ago. This was from 3 weeks ago. Screw it, let's do it. Let's see what the difference in weebs from 2014 to 2025 is.
白いもん教えてやるよ。俺のクローゼットの中にユダヤ人が2人いるんだ。両方とも死んでる。Konnichiwa, you magnificent bastards! I got a joke for you. Fucking weeaboos go to Japan and be like, where are the subtitles? Now today I want to talk about an issue that affects us on a global scale. Weeaboos. For those...
What do you mean they don't got subtitles? What, you think I'm supposed to talk their language? Well, how come they don't speak English? Well, how come I can't? Well, where's the dubbed part of Japan?
Those of you who don't know what a weeaboo is, a non-Japanese person who basically denounces their own culture and calls themselves Japanese. They try to learn Japanese through the anime they watch and usually end up pronouncing it wrong and looking like a complete idiot. Keep in mind that a non-Japanese person can like the culture, watch anime, speak the language, and respect the culture, while still keeping in touch with their own, which keeps them from being a weeaboo. Here we go. Weeaboos basically disrespect the culture and make
freaking a Japanophile. What a freaking term!
Even if you don't know the definition, you've definitely seen these guys around on the internet, at your local comic book store, in your
now they're freaking everywhere. There's an invasion.
mom's attic. They smell bad. They're disgusting. Now, before I go into this, I want you guys to realize that there's a difference between being a person that just likes anime and people that are full-on, disgusting, unhygienic weeaboos. If you just like watching those Japanese cartoons and you're an alright person, go for it, bud. I don't give a shit. If you like to watch a little hentai on the down low, that ain't my problem, you know?
Yeah, you know I watch that shit, bruh.
Sex invertebrates. I mean, I feel you guys. My favorite animes consist of Toy Story, Cory in the House, airplane instruction videos from the 80s, you know, Seinfeld. You know,
the airplane instructions video is where it starts to get like real tismy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we all like the
I
same
feel that
shit.
though.
I get it. I'm an anime
I'll
fan
be there.
as well. But this is when you have a real fucking problem. I have a katana.
I watch people landing like virtual simulations of planes, like Microsoft Airplane Simulator or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not even participating. I'm just watching them do it.
Collection. I've been learning Japanese on Rosetta Stone for like 5 weeks now. I've had so much.
You ever seen those NASA pilots try to land a NASA plane? It's crazy.
My body pillow that it stands on its own now. My wife is coming to life. Don't talk shit about Attack on Titan. It's a really good show. I've been really thinking about going to Japan.
Bro, it looks like that one chick from Lazy Town.
Soon. I know how to use chopsticks. I know hiragana. Cause you know, I don't feel like anybody here is on my anime expertise level. First, I'll have to get a job.
That's the first thing. Like, dude, I get that some of you like collecting weapons or something, but that's already kind of red flaggish in the first place. But if you're wasting money on like Japanese weapons that you can't even use, that's.
Bro, I am such a like casual anime enjoyer where it's like I will basically like obsess over one or two animes at a time, get like super. Thank you, Jeanette, for the follow on Kick. I'll get super massively obsessed with like one or two animes. Think about nothing else in life, and then like once that's kind of like said and done, I'll be like, all right, cool, I'm good for now. But I'll be obsessed over a video game or a movie or Magic together. You know what I'm saying? I jump around often, but then eventually work my way around back to something else. I think right now the biggest one that I've just held my attention is probably One Piece. But like other stuff that's like, you know, for example, Naruto to Boruto to all that, I freaking fell off. Bleach, I fell off. Tokyo Ghoul, I actually freaking that one was freaking great. I loved it. I upset that one was the kind of anime I stuck to. Like I was like up until 4 in the morning watching on a work day.
That's actually like a problem. You should notify your school. Just because you try and dress and act like a certain ethnic group, it doesn't mean you're that ethnic group. You know, when I was younger, I used to want to be Thomas the Tank Engine, but that shit never happened. We all have dreams.
Bro, so it's exactly 10 years for a joke to make a comeback, because right now Thomas the Tank Engine is all over my freaking meme feed.
I just wanted a piece of Percy's ass, you feel me? You know, I just wanted a piece of that.
Is Percy the one that they put inside of they put inside the tunnel and locked them away forever?
Buddy, you're never gonna be Japanese, and changing your avatar to hentai or wife or whatever they're called, and being a self-righteous faggot literally everywhere on the internet, it's not gonna help. These people with anime avatars are everywhere. Every comment section, every Twitter discussion, you know, everywhere in the Facebook comments. And you say one thing about anime, and these guys will fuck you up, man. They will breathe really heavy and start typing on the keyboard really fast.
You won't even state a fact. You'll ask a question and they'll be like, well, actually, it's like, well, I didn't freaking state anything. I'm asking you.
You sure showed me. Like, damn, who put a good old Ross?
That was near accurate. He was missing the Cheeto dust on the fingertips.
Sand got up your ass, you feel me? Oh shit. Yo, a pigeon just landed on my... Do you hear that? There's a pigeon outside my window.
Nice, bro. Freaking free pigeon.
Fuck out.
Aww.
Also, the worst part is...
Bro really missed out on a potential new friend.
After watching, like, what, 6 anime series? Like, you believe that schoolgirls have eyes this big. You believe that everyone holds a fucking katana on the trains. Nobody practices jutsus in the corner, and nobody talks like this.
That's not true. Every Japanese person on the train practices their ninjutsu. That's actually a fact.
貴様てめえぶち殺してやるからななんだとやめろまさかお前は何者だ
Getting a body pillow and masturbating to animated 13-year-old girls doesn't make you Japanese. It just makes you a borderline pedophile. And also, guys, as much as I wish it was true, not all Asian girls sound like I definitely woke my neighbors up.
Bro, his neighbors next door are legit just like, oh my goodness, he's at it again. Oh, how many times has it been this week?
Oh, shit, Mom. My neighbors heard that, for sure. I think my neighbors are weeaboos. They probably think I'm getting mad pussy. Cause you know I get all that pussy.
And it's scrump diddly umptious.
As an outsider, you're literally...
Okay, but then you go and you make that voice. So, like, just imagine all those sexy noises, and then you hear this freaking flamboyant as hell guy. You might be giving them, you know, impressions here.
Praising one of the most xenophobic cultures that exists today. Irony! What you're doing would be like a Japanese person doing this, wearing a cowboy hat and boots, swinging a rope around, and going, "Yeehaw!"
Hello, my name is
Cowboy Tanaka. A lot of people get defensive about this. Look, I'm always getting harassed by everybody to make fun of.
Am I the only one who thinks that sounds freaking hilarious as hell? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Disease, race, black people, Jews, like everyone's like, yeah, do it. But as soon as I even touch anime, whoa, too far, everybody, everyone, like Frank, relax. You can make fun of everything but anime. This is the Filthy Frank Show. Make up your fucking mind, bruh. Like over here at the Filthy Frank Show, we support prejudice equality. Everyone gets
Bro, it's like, as soon as you bring up the topic, it's like a buddy with a lighter and a propane tank. Back up!
shit. What do you call a white
I'll take
girl
us all out right
that's
now!
Brothers. A redneck virgin. See, look, everyone gets shit here. You take that, white people.
Follow your dreams, son.
But still, I can't help but feel scared. Man, those weeaboos, man, they're fucking scary, I'm not gonna lie. It's almost like I can hear them just breathing really fucking heavy. And just pounding down on their keyboards. Full on caps lock. I'm not fucking around this time. Yes!
Oh, good lord!
What the fuck, Salamander, man?
Bro, peak YouTube content though.
Yes!
Ah!
Salamander, man, relax. I knew this day would come.
Okay, that's kind of impressive, actually.
Apparently, everyone has to look like an anime character, Safari Man. Now relax, guys. Me and Pink Guy are gonna take care of this. Pink Guy.
I don't want Pink Guy. I don't know.
To the Weeaboo Protection Chamber.
We don't need Pink Guy involved in this, I don't think. Addicted location, Realm 900, now abandoned.
I knew this day would come.
Hold on, is the Forbidden Realm just the office? Like, it work? Like, is that just a job?
Pink Guy, where are you?
Hey, boss.
Oh, there you are. It's okay now, we're safe. We're in the Weeaboo Protection Chamber.
Can somebody give me the pussy, please?
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, shit.
That's too much scrub!
It's spreading. The disease is spreading.
Oh, God, no! The Virgin Realm. Weeaboo Jones!
Weeaboo Jones!
With the frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh! Soundtrack in the back. What's that violin that's always going ham on the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Friggin' anime? It's got the Renesagon! Or what is it called? The Renegon! Bro, peak anime action though. I've seen worse. Actually, would work in today's modern like.
Weeaboo Jones is too
Actually, would
strong.
work. Actually, would work though.
That's it. I know exactly what I need to do. Fuck you, Weeaboo Jones. I love Family Guy.
Reality check.
Not Family Guy. Yeah, then he's gonna say American Dad as well. Bob's Burgers. No, not a simple family. Dynamic in cartoons. Damn it. BoJack Horseman. My life's all depressive. Crud. I need feminism because why? Wait, what? Good heavens.
Senpai, please notice me. I watch Asian cartoons. I'm a weeaboo. I live in my mom's
good lord.
house. I'm like 32.
Oh, he's got a genie girlfriend? Crazy. Oh, Sasuke at Hooters is insane, though. That's a power play.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Oh no, Sasuke's under arrest! Oh, Bruce Inuyasha!
Cause I read the manga.
You're such a fucking plebeian.
Why is Chikorita on your lap while you're making that face? I didn't need to see that. Hello. Hear me out though, chat.
Cause all of a sudden, I think I'm
Hear me out though, chat.
Japanese. Yes, I'm a weeaboo. Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
The fact that you had to make her taller in freaking Photoshop.
Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
Oh, the Sonic Shoe necklace! God damn, this bro's going full time!
You wanna see my katana collection?
Bro, the dual daggers goes hard though.
Japanese on Rosetta
Bro, why do you need the freaking box of tissues right there on the bed? Could you stop touching your stomach?
Konnichiwa.
Was that just a fever dream?
Rosetta Stone.
Anyways,
Rosetta Stone.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. Just don't bring that shit
Really,
near me.
you feels like Rosetta Stone, dude. I'll tell you that much.
Guys, I have nothing against anime. I have nothing against any of that shit. Everything I just said could be applied to any kind of other obsession. Like, just take it easy, man. Also, if you let a 52-year-old man in glasses and a dirty shirt tell you what to do with your life, that's pretty fucking sad. But not as sad as a fucking weeaboo. Sayonara, bastards. I'm out. Peace.
It's Filthy Frank, motherfucker. It's Filthy Frank, bitch.
Let's get some pussy tonight.
Let's go, Sasuke! You think Sakura's gonna save him? You think Sasuke's got the bail money? What a phenomenal video by Filthy Frank, bro. This been a minute since I've seen a Filthy Frank video. Wild. Going back down memory lane. Please go drop him a like, go drop him a sub. Phenomenal content, bro. This was peak YouTube content back in the day. Absolutely love it. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'll tell you what. I wanted to check out. Now, a couple of people already, a couple of people are already discussing this whole situation, apparently, and I kind of want to, I kind of want to go over this before I do anything else. I'm looking at time right now, and it's gonna be better if we just go over, the whole situation with TwitchCon. Right, this is a whole new one too. Oh, damn it. Alright, hold on. Before we even get to this latest one with Iron Mouse. Allegedly threw out gifts? What the frick? Alright, hold on. Let me, what? Ah, freaking A, why the spider? Let's do one at a time here. Hold on. Let's do it. Oh, nice. Decoy voice did a video on it. Let's do it.
And I really feel like
Love his videos. Love his voice. Alright. So for those who do not know, TwitchCon just came and went. Apparently, it was to know the only people shocked is Hassan Piker's dog. They did not do any of the protection and security that they promised. They freaking botched the entire situation. They suck at it. And apparently, it's not only did they suck at doing their job at protecting the people that were there, but also apparently Emeru called them out on lying about the situation. I saw that much, but it was an ongoing thing, so I kind of wanted to hold off to get all the details, so we got to it today. So let's get right into it. Hopefully Decoy Voice talks about everything from the very beginning. But we'll see what he goes through. We'll see.
And I really feel like I was treated like cattle or merchandise. Cause why?
Like, is this just a follow up, or does he talk about the whole thing from the scratch?
Like a person. Why are the security guards joking and laughing and be like, "Oh, I didn't even see what happened"?
day after Amiru got attacked at TwitchCon, she went on a live stream not only sharing how badly Twitch botched it, but also exposed everything else they're doing, sharing in detail how yesterday's attack went down.
He grabs my face, and he leans in, and lips puckered, tries to kiss me, and I start screaming. You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm fucking screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security is like nowhere near me, nowhere to be found. I can see them, but they don't do anything. My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the fuck out of here. And he's allowed to walk away and leave. The Twitch security kind of got together after that and were like, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't even see what happened, haha.
They just let bro walk off. That's what's insane to me.
Talking about something else. I've contacted the police. They're gonna come talk to you about pressing charges, etc. They're trying to find the guy. They haven't found him. I asked.
So they haven't found him. Meanwhile, on freaking Twitter and stuff, Twitch is over here talking about how they apprehended the guy instantaneously. They captured him. The suspect is in custody.
And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
Hey, to be fair, that's more than they've ever banned Hassan Piker. That's the most I've ever seen a ban. From people that they like?
What? No.
Who actually was it that assaulted her though? On a genuine basis.
Who gives a fuck if he's banned on Twitch or not? We're talking about the convention here. So they changed it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head.
At least they changed it, right?
Head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch.
Listen, if they go banning every psychopath on Twitch that stalks women, then they wouldn't have they would lose half their audience, okay? Come on now. You gotta be reasonable.
Later the same night.
That's their primary audience right there. Is gooners.
Here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying. Okay.
So not only was there...
Well, yeah, obviously, what with you being assaulted, they were stressed out. So they had to go party it away. All the stress.
And nothing done in terms of safety or security. After Amazon essentially
That's how that works,
served her
right?
up to be sexually assaulted, they basically ignored the incident, with their original reaction being, let her attacker easily escape, then ban him from the platform for 30 days. It really sounds like Amazon is just handing out free passes to attack their creators, as their conventions only happen once a year, at different venues with essentially zero security. I don't really see anything that stops them from attacking them, then coming back next year to do it again. Worse yet, communicating to other customers of Twitch, this is something they'll likely look the other way for.
Forget looking away, something that they'll look away, or something that they're allowed to, it's something that you're able to get away with. Imagine if that person really wanted to hurt Emiru. What if they want to do some psycho shiz, bro? Some real psycho shiz. You know what I mean? And well, all you're doing is you're telling everybody, all the freaks, yo, this is a real easy target here. Anybody that comes to TwitchCon is an easy target.
Security guard who pushes the guy away is my security. The woman who pulls me to the back, my manager. If you're a small streamer and you don't have those resources, or someone in your line's not filming, what the fuck do you do? No one would have known. It's actually
nothing, basically. That's the thing. They've had problems like this happen in the past, and they did nothing about it either. They just didn't blow up quite the same way that this story is blowing up right now.
I'm genuinely angry. I am not an angry person. It's just ridiculous. And honestly, I genuinely think there have been other people who have been sexually assaulted, groped, like, who fucking knows, worse, at these.
What about that one guy who had it like I forgot what his name was, but there was this one guy on Twitch who had his nipples licked. Some guy walked up to him and like licked his nipple.
Conventions, and just nobody knows, because like I said, they didn't post any kind of announcement, weren't letting other streamers with similar events as me, similar meet and greets know, until there was like a viral clip. And by the way, they can't even mention my name in it. Thank you guys, thank you.
This girl deserves all the credit in the world, as Amiru is going through a super stressful moment in her life.
They can't mention her name in it. Why? Is that like for legal reasons? Is that like liability or something?
Happy face to see her fans that flew out to see her.
Like if they admit that it would happen, they can get away. They can't get away with
it.
In
case you don't know the Wire reference, Hard Eyes gets stuck staring at a tree, missing the forest. Only Soft Eyes can see the whole situation. Amiru isn't making the assault on her, about her. She's thinking about how this was allowed and who might be next. As a Twitch CEO finally responded the next day.
One Twitch streamer yesterday, Amiru, got assaulted by a male.
Of all the freaking people, Taylor Lorenz? She's a freaking psycho. She like makes up half the shit she talks about.
Fan, and a lot of streamers have, especially female streamers, have talked about, you know, the danger that they feel from these sort of toxic, I guess, parasocial kind of creeps. What are you guys doing to prioritize safety?
The safety of our creators is the top priority. I do think that when you're
No, it's
live
not.
streaming, in many ways,
Why you gotta start it off like that? You're already lying. If the safety of your creators was your top priority, this wouldn't have happened. So you're already lying. Like, why you gotta start off in bad faith? I already don't believe anything. Like, no matter what you say, no matter what comes next, you already, like, such a freaking bad faith, like, liar. By saying that you've completely destroyed any argument you could possibly make.
control your community and you can ban people. You can make it so that those people that you don't want engaging with you and participating with you aren't there. Okay, it's very different. You know.
What? So what you're saying is you got that it should be on the creator to ban the people that want to sexually assault them? Brother, I don't think Emerald knew he was gonna do that. I don't think she was aware.
Use other short form content. Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that we care deeply about, securing this environment. You know, we're looking very closely at everything that happened there.
The amount of victim blaming around this situation
Yeah, he didn't say that was a lot of words for saying nothing.
Online is absolutely sickening, especially coming from Twitch's CEO. Saying it's the streamer's responsibility to attract creepy fans is basically an admission to, we know we cater to and take money from these insane and dangerous individuals, so make sure you watch out for that. Now, her streamer friend did show how she suddenly got issued new security guards.
I actually have 2 security guards that only deal with Amazon executives exclusively, like very high-ranking executives.
And I know she's
Why
not
wasn't
saying
that?
this, but the subtext is,
Why wasn't that done in the first place?
Twitch admits this is not a safe space for girls, but safety is only reserved for our top tier earners. As Amiru also acknowledges, if she wasn't a live stream star surrounded by cameras, Twitch likely would have just shrugged and ignored this. Only after the attack went viral, they'll do the bare minimum to protect her and her celebrity friends. But that doesn't mean these psycho fans aren't on the platform or even.
Honestly, it doesn't even feel like they do anything to protect her and her friends. It feels more like they want to. They care more about looking like they're trying to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, they care more about, like, looking like they care than they do about actually caring. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't actually care about the safety of these creators. They care about looking like they care about the safety of these creators.
Even left the convention. It just means those predators will prey on different targets.
I'm not usually the type of person to talk about this stuff, but it's like, well, did I lie about anything? No. Like, what are you gonna be mad at me for telling, like, the things that y'all did wrong? It's like, you gotta just deal with it, not there, or you're... That's another thing. I could have fucking died yesterday.
Way too easily. Way too easily. It's one of those things where, like, people can say whatever they want. Now we're able to have this conversation of like, oh, because bro decided to be a freak rather than a psycho. But all too easily, he could have been one of those freaks that just decides to go psycho. You know what I'm saying? And he could have stabbed her. He could have said, if I can't have you, no one can, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people are crazy. You don't know. Like, she hangs out with Asmongold a lot, and there's a lot of people that don't like Asmongold. Like, what if they tried to hurt her because of her connections with Asmongold or something, you know? Or to Tecton.
I don't know this girl, but I genuinely hope she gets help through this, as this was a 48-minute live stream that I'd significantly trimmed down, and it's filled with moments just like that. As I've sporadically spoken about when a guy tried to stab me back at my old job, and it's just weird how your brain makes you think you're okay. You can casually talk about it and laugh it off the same exact way a mirror is, but sometimes you can be sound asleep and will just randomly wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, adrenaline pumping, almost ready to go for a sprint, already sweating, because near-death experiences can leave lasting damage not even you know you have, and it's really hard to get past that when you're still stuck in the brave face for your friends phase.
Nah, bro, he's speaking mad facts, and this is a perfect coincidence that this happened to me recently. I don't mean to turn it into something like, oh, this is about me now, but for those of you who know or don't know, I recently had I recently had seizures, like 4 seizures back to back. There's a lot more to it, but the point being is that it was really scary. I got messed up. I was really bad, hospitalized, and yada yada. Bro, it was like I was at the docks and everyone was telling me like what's going on, what's happening, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, well, how's everybody else doing? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you? Are you guys good? Everyone's fine. I'm fine. Like, don't stop crying. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it was crazy. And then later on, the more doctors talk to you and tell you and like all this stuff, the more you're like, damn, bro, that could have just been it, huh? That would have just been lights out, just no more. End of the road, damn, that's crazy. You know, like you don't really like it, don't really connect quite like right away. You know what I'm saying?
Person can be walking on the street and get assaulted. Like, yeah, it's fucking horrible. It's fucking horrible. But why do I have to worry about that happening at the convention for the place that I work?
Not only the convention for the place that you work, but it's like it's a convention, which by default should probably have a set number of security. You know, it should have a certain level of security that anyone in the general public should feel safe there. Additionally, this is a celebrity that has a lot of attention to them. So of course, no matter what, the more popular the person, the wider the pool of people that they're going to attract. No matter who they are, no matter who they are, you're going to attract a wide audience. You're gonna get some freaks and some weirdos. That's just the fact of life, right? So knowing all this, it's like day one logic, bro, where you should not only have a already well-staffed security, but you should have additional, more aware, more alert security to handle the day-to-day businesses, such as, crowd meetups, fan meetups, stuff like that. Especially since you demanded so many fan meetups from so many of your creators, you know? It's like is this something that you specifically demanded yourself, Twitch?
Because a lot of these tickets are sold via meet and greets, like what I was doing. And I really feel like I was treated like cattle or merchandise.
You were.
Cause
you very much were.
Why is no one there?
They fully treated her like a product on the shelf, and anybody could play with freaking Barbie, basically. Anybody could, like, whatever, go and freaking touch Barbie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, son, you gotta treat it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should have been like, hey, back up, don't freaking touch, you know, don't back away. Don't get near, don't touch. Wait in line, wait your damn turn. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But no, instead they were just like, it's like, you know, with that same, like, I saw the original video, bro. Bros really, like, let it happen as if it was, like, some freaking kid at Chuck E. Cheese running around to the other side of the freaking thing to grab a lollipop, like, freaking screw it, let him have the freaking piece of candy, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro, where's the, like, get it, like, come on, wake up!
Why are the security guards joking and laughing and be like, oh, I didn't even see what happened? It's crazy, man. I want to play fucking...
Bro, it must be infuriating, especially since the freaking CEO made so many exaggerated promises. So many people, friends of hers in the community, were saying to avoid TwitchCon. The biggest names of Twitch, on Twitch, were saying that they were gonna avoid TwitchCon because of the safety concerns.
I want to play fucking MegaBonk, bro. I don't even
MegaBonk sounds cool.
any, like, opportunities or anything for talking.
You know what's interesting? After my same, like, forget, like, she just like me for reals, guys. I'm totally not parasocial. No, immediately after my situation, I really was just like, I want to go home and play some what was I playing? I think I was playing Civilization 5, bro. I really just wanted to go back and get lost back in, like, the good old days, back in middle school, high school, college. I was like, let me play some Civilization 5, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to, like, I want to go back and just, like, go back to my safety space. You know what I'm saying?
This, because it's fucking insane. And another thing I've realized is sometimes if you don't say something, no one else is going to. Sometimes you have to be the one that, you know, steps up and starts the conversation.
I understand she's not a direct employee of Twitch or Amazon, but she's basically being a whistleblower for the entire industry, which takes a lot of bravery, as on one side Amazon could panic, completely shadow ban her channel to try to silence her message, mitigating the damage, taking out the largest part of her career, something she spent years to build, all because she just wanted to save other streamers from going through what she did.
And I know there's so...
I gotta be completely honest. If there is absolutely zero chance Twitch would do that. And I'm gonna tell you, there's 3 major reasons. 1, Dan Clancy is a freaking gooner. 2, they are desperately losing to Kick. Desperately. If they cannot get rid of nobody, if they get rid of somebody as huge as Emeru, not only would it be a big deal to them, to Emeru, but, like, a lot of other influencers that are also friends or respect Emeru would also, like, have a bad taste for Twitch now. But on top of that, Emeru would go over to Kick. They would make a big deal. They'd give her a huge freaking deal at Kick. She'd get a butt ton of money, and even more, that would influence even more creators to go to Kick instead of Twitch, which I strongly urge anybody out there that is trying to make a go in this career, stream on Kick. Even though I'm not partnered yet, so please go follow me on Kick. But that is honestly, genuinely, that and YouTube, flat out, stream on Kick, upload your VODs to YouTube. That is genuinely the best solution currently right now as of 2025, in my personal, humble, monkey opinion.
Some people at Twitch and Amazon watching right now, please just listen. Like, people aren't saying this for no reason. Like, I feel like you guys don't get it or something. Like, I could have literally been stabbed yesterday. Literally. Like,
I feel like if they could, they would absolutely just sweep it under the rug. They've done so in the past with other situations, especially at TwitchCon. They'd so be willing to do it here.
If I'm like taking any type of legal action, I am pressing charges against the guy with the police.
Awesome.
As for anything else, I don't know yet because I've been
I
having.
think you should. I think you should. For no other reason than that it should be a. It should have a monetary consequence, a financial consequence to the company, in order because that's the only way that the higher ups at the organization or at the company are going to genuinely give the situation the attention that it deserves. And frankly, I think that is probably the strongest way to send a message to the higher ups is by directly hitting them in the wallet, so to speak.
Having my manager handle all of those like side conversations. So I have no idea, but I don't. It's just not okay.
I mean, to be fair though, I just want to say like it's also like it's a hell of a thing, a process to get into a lawsuit. So it's like if she doesn't want to undertake that task, I can't blame her either.
I think she's definitely suing, and rightfully so. I just hope that not only does she get the bag after exposing them in a settlement, some other streaming site sees this as a once-in-a-generation opportunity. The YouTube version of signing Shohei Ohtani after she's demanded a trade, bringing in her fan base, and all her streamer friends exclusively to a new platform, finally putting the stake into Twitch, forcing them to fire their CEO, ban his shockingly bad favorite streamer, and most importantly, create actual consequences for not only what they put Amiru through, but the countless other people that also experienced assaults that Amazon somehow didn't care about. Because sadly, it didn't hit their bank accounts, so hopefully this one will.
And it's like it's not only that they didn't care about it, in some instances actively ignored, actively I'm not gonna make any accusations because I don't know no secrets or nothing, but in my opinion, from the outside looking in, it almost felt like bros were like actively trying to avoid and ignore the situation actively, so as to like not have it be in people's like in their mind, so people don't think about it and people forget about it, you know what I'm saying?
But if you appreciate my concise, sometimes lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, subscribe to Decoy Voice or check out my live streams on Decaf Decoy.
Absolutely amazing video. Please go drop Decoy Voice a like, go drop a sub, all that good stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. It's honestly like stupid, twisted, insane how they've handled this situation. It's so dumb. So dumb, dude. Twitch messed up big time. They messed up so freaking bad. And frankly, the punishments that they do get, if any, well deserved. I genuinely hope Amaru sues, puts a demand, something against the company. I like there should be some kind of there should be some kind of repercussions. I think that's the only way. That's the only way to like get any genuine change to happen at Twitch. Flat out. Flat out. Alright. I wanted to check out. Honestly, I wanted to check out the Hassan Dago situation, but now I'm saying that something else happened with Iron Mouse and TwitchCon. Let's check out this Rev Says Destiny video real quick.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So TwitchCon.
Okay, so we're doing Expedition 33 tomorrow. More reactions on Thursdays. So we're doing Expedition 33 tomorrow. Thursdays is gonna be reactions. Friday, I think more than likely more Expedition 33. Heads up to everyone, I'm gonna be switching up everything so that we're gonna be doing 3 days of reactions, 2 days of gaming. In the meantime, just until or at the very, well, maybe we'll keep it permanently, but at the very least until at the very least until I'm back to my normal schedule. But okay, so what we'll do is we'll call this one last one of the day. Sorry, today's gonna be a short 2-hour stream. Wish I could go for longer, but I can already tell right off the bat right now the medication's hitting me hard. So like you know what I'm saying. So it's I'm freaking I'm on a loop. So hopefully next time if I would have started earlier, you know, that would have been different. But this one dropped 6 hours ago. All right, cool. Let's find out what's going on. Horrible Iron Mouse situation, and I already see its TwitchCon on the top, so what the frick happened? I think I already saw what happened on Twitter. I just didn't know to what extent it was. And by I saw it on Twitter, I mean I saw that apparently something happened to Henya, and people were saying that the same thing happened to Iron Mouse. So I think I know what this is about.
2025 might have concluded in San Diego 2 days ago, but the drama and controversy stemming from this event have not stopped. In fact, it's gotten a lot worse as people have shared their experience as a content creator at this event. We already know some of the controversies we've covered in the past couple of videos, but we have some new ones, more concerns about the incompetence of Twitch's CEO, Dan Clancy, and also the incompetence of his staff, particularly the security, and also people are expressing concerns about some experiences shared by VTubers, including Iron Mouse, at this event, who, in my opinion, I think was, at the very least, let down by Twitch staff, or even worse, possibly taken advantage of and stolen from at this event. Now, we'll get into all that stuff in just a second, but you guys are all aware of the Emiru situation. She was assaulted live during a meet and greet, and that raised a lot of concerns about security and just really the competence of their staff, who allowed this person to simply walk out of the event after assaulting someone who's made the platform millions upon millions of dollars. But it appears that Twitch really doesn't want to have a lot of conversations about this because they are actively blocking people on social media through their official Twitter account, which is very bizarre behavior to say the least. But one of the VTubers who had a interesting experience at TwitchCon 2025 was Chibidoki, a very popular indie VTuber.
I absolutely freaking love Chibi. Freaking Maushi. But
where we talked about this briefly the other day, but I'm bringing it up because we have a bit of a follow-up to this. So she shared two things. Number one, that her meet and greet came to a very sudden end, and she thought, oh, that was it. That was all the people who were coming up. But it turns out that the staff told people in the line that she was sick, even though she wasn't sick. Very weird, but she also shared something that has to do with security.
Wait, what? The stuff that happened yesterday was horrible, but they specifically said that if a creator wanted to meet everyone in the line, then they'd move to a separate area. However, all of us were told to leave because you weren't feeling well. I never even told any staff I am sick. I'm so confused. I showed up and asked if I could wait for Nags before going out. That's the only time staff talked to me in the meet and greet area before telling us to cut the line short. I'm so sorry if this is true. So they were just, so they really can't freaking like they really can't organize an event for like shiz, huh?
That the staff told people in the line that she was sick, even though she wasn't sick. Very weird, but she also shared something that has to do with security concerns where she was forced to unmask herself and show her face in front of a crowd to verify that it is in fact her at this convention, which is obviously a security concern for someone like many other VTubers who doesn't want to show their face to the public. And they put her at an unnecessary risk because they believed that was part of the verification process and they had to actually do that to verify it's her. But that seems like a load of baloney looking at some recent events here. So the streamer Neon, this is a new clip, he convinced staff at TwitchCon that he was a completely different content creator and even took over his booth. And in case you're wondering, this is not some mistaken identity. The guy who he took the booth from is a black man. So, like, they look nothing alike. He just walked in and was like, yup, I'm that guy.
So the people in charge of these freaking things didn't even know who the hell they were.
Give me my booth. And they just gave him the booth. So they're making VTubers unmask themselves. But people like Neon are just walking up and taking other streamers' booths with absolutely no verification process.
Yo, what the hell? Why is Neon in the freaking news all of a sudden? Blasting the But first of all, alright, actually, what a freaking epic troll, though.
Process. It's literally
on Twitch specifically.
Insane, the levels of incompetence. But as I hinted at earlier, there's some more issues involving VTubers this time. It is Iron Mouse. And Iron Mouse is someone, it's like a pretty good litmus test of how things are. If you're mistreating Iron Mouse, man, I have like no confidence in what you're doing. She is someone who already deals with her own health issues, and also she's coming off a very rough couple of months. In case you don't know, especially for the people who are not familiar with VTubers, she's one of the biggest VTubers in the world, and she was a part of a VTuber agency called VShojo. And back in the summer, she announced that she was leaving VShojo because part of a big subathon she did, she was doing a 50-50 split where 50% of the revenue was going to go to a charity of her choice, which is the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
I think they're still, like, hot in the middle of that lawsuit, by the way. I think it's freaking VShojo tried to offer them, like, a stupid offer. Like, really trying to get away with it all.
Turns out, VShojo never delivered the money. They were in control of her payouts on Twitch, and they never delivered the $500,000 that was supposed to go to charity. It never made its way. On top of that, they seem to have been also withholding some of her payments, which I would imagine is in the at least hundreds of thousands of dollars. So overall, I think it's very easy to say there might have been 7 figures she was never paid, whether it was...
And you know what? Just because the horror doesn't end there, right? They also, while doing all that, convinced her not to leave because they basically had her convinced and manipulated that if she left, it would bury the whole company and everybody else would get wrecked. Like all of her other friends and other VTubers would get their lives ruined financially because of like it got real manipulated, bro. It's real disgusting shiz.
For
we got a reaction on it. Go check it out
her own
on the channel.
Revenue, which is obviously horrible. And VShojo very swiftly imploded. It was the quickest speed run of a VTuber agency you'll ever see. In 24 hours, the whole thing imploded. Everyone came out with their own stories saying, yeah, I didn't get paid either. We've been owed X, Y, and Z for months and months and months, and VShojo's just been incompetent. It was a whole...
No, the same creator that they tried to manipulate and use as a proxy to sort of like detain all the other VTubers, because basically, as long as Iron Mouse was there, they were able to keep all the other VTubers sort of like, not in line, so to speak, right? That sounds like too harsh. It's kind of weird saying it that way. But, it's one of those things where Iron Mouse was definitely a pillar of VShojo. And with her basically being pushed to the limit and being knocked over, it was very easy to see the dominoes were gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Like they stand together, like pretty strongly. So she is a huge inspiration to very many of the VShojo talent. And as soon as she made that announcement and like made her intentions entirely clear, came out with receipts and all that good stuff, everybody was like not only on her side but fully supporting, like not only with words but also with actions. They all fully left the company. Admittedly, some of them took longer to leave than others, but I think that was valid. Some people were giving unnecessary hate. I know some ladies stayed for a lot longer than others, but that's, you know, facts is facts. You should always verify claims, even if it's from somebody you know and trust. Verify these claims before you actually, you know, just freaking go quitting on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Mess. But I say that because...
Or like, for example, I'm not gonna say nothing, but, like, I'm not gonna bring this up, but, like, I had a friend who we both worked at the same job, and I had to leave. I was quitting for, it was either for, well, it was mainly for moral reasons, but also, they had done something, like they had done a wrong to me, let's say, and I felt so slighted that I was like, that's it, like I already didn't have a good reason to stay. I'm out. But I had a dear friend there who was still working there, and the job was convenient to them, super convenient, like a really good, like amazing job for where he lives. You know, he could just walk it there. So it was like, you know, I think if I remember correctly, I straight up told him like, listen, hey, like this is what's gonna happen. I just wanted to inform you, let you know, because you know, with me gone, you're probably gonna get a little bit more extra workload until they find a replacement. And I let him know specifically that it's like this is the reasons I'm doing it. This is what's happening, but I'm not telling you this because I expect you to freaking walk out with me or anything. Like, please continue to work there or whatnot. It's a good spot. It's a good job. Do your best. But I had enough with that place. You know what I'm saying? So I fully support and thought it was like legit to like for some of these creators to stick around if they felt like it was in their best interest. But lo and behold, damn near, I'm pretty sure every single creator left, to the best of my knowledge.
She is a guest, obviously doing
They
virtual
stuck together,
meet
bro.
and greets at this event. She was also part of, I think, of a concert and some other stuff. She was very involved in TwitchCon 2025.
Yeah, didn't she have a concert with Baby No Money?
Say all these things.
Which is the guy who freaking censored Asmongold's face?
Jojo and everything going
I'm listening,
on
but I'm
with
gonna
her
grab a mineral water.
obviously it's been a stressful couple of months, and well, they're just adding on to it because apparently the staff at TwitchCon threw away gifts from her fans.
Yeah,
yup,
that's what I
they
heard
just
that happened to Henya.
hucked them in the trash. Which, you know, there's not just a monetary value to these gifts that people took time to give to her.
I think it was either Henya or Chibi Doki, but now I'm starting to think it was Henya. I think no, or rather, yeah. I was like pretty sure it was Henya that it happened to as well. But he mentioned Chibi Doki, so I assume maybe I got it wrong. But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken,
But
I'll check
also
my Twitter
people
right now.
made her things. You know, they
But
put
I
a
think
lot
it
of
also
thought
happened to Henya.
and effort into giving her these gifts as a show of appreciation for who she is and all the things she does. And Twitch staff, they hucked it. They threw it in the trash. And here's her tweet talking about it. I deeply apologize to all the VTubers and the fans who had to meet or had meet and greets at the VTuber booth this year. It breaks my heart to know staff threw out all the gifts. I should have known better than to trust them and taking care of everything ahead of time. I am so sorry, everyone. And you can see everyone saying, like, it's not your fault. It's absolutely not her fault. You shouldn't have to anticipate incompetence like this at an event where they should be taking care of you. And, you know, just, this is all hypothetical. I can't prove anything, but there have been cases in the past with situations like this at conventions, not just TwitchCon, but conventions generally, where the people attending it, the people doing meet and greets, the content creators participating, they have gifts go missing. Well, it's not just because they're getting thrown out, it's because people are taking them. The staff is taking them for themselves. I think that's...
It looks like, yeah. It looks like it also happened to Henya. Iron Mouse says, this is from Dexerto. Iron Mouse says that she's heartbroken after hearing stories of fellow VTubers having gifts disposed of by TwitchCon staff. Streamers such as Henya alleged venue staff at the event disposed of meet and greet presents. Freaking sucks, bro. Absolute garbage company. Y'all can't throw an event for nothing, bro. Y'all suck.
A very real
Anime
possibility, but
Expo
either
is
way, at
held
the end of
better
the
than
day, she
y'all,
didn't
like
get
organized better than y'all.
what she was supposed to receive from her fans. And to think that they either A, through incompetence, threw it out, threw all the gifts out, or the next option, which is someone took these items. Either way, it's really, really bad, and you couldn't do it to a person that would anger more people, right? Like, of all the content creators you're going to screw over, you chose Iron Mouse. Terrible, terrible decision by whoever at the Twitch staff who was involved with this, but it gets worse.
Let's just be completely honest, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I know nobody else gonna say it. Twitch freaking hates VTubers. They don't like VTubers. If anything, I feel like Dad and all them were like pissed off that Iron Mouse was a top streamer for a long time. and they were freaking happy that Kai Cenat and all them took it over. Which, no disrespect, I freaking love Kai, love all of it. They're all amazing. But like some of the top streamers on Twitch, Kai Cenat, I Show Speed, you know, freaking the top of the top. I'm talking about right now. Freaking Asmongold. Who's like way up there? XQC. Well, XQC's not really on Twitch anymore, right? But Charlie, you know, Moist Critical, stuff like that. Like that. Like these are like Amaru, Senna, Valkyrie, freaking I forgot his name. I have someone in my in my head, but whatever. Point being is that like I just personally feel like the moment they're able to, they pretty much just completely threw the VTubers by the wayside. It's always felt like that, but this just sort of like takes it that extra step of like, yeah, they really don't give a shiz, bro. Nah, they don't give two shiz about y'all,
the
bro.
only one this happened to. This also happened to Henya the Genius, who's also
he
a
freaking talks about
former
this too.
Shoujo member who also left very quickly and was owed things from the company as well in that gigantic disaster. But she.
Well, you think it was actually just a freaking Shoujo psyop?
Also said this: unfortunately, due to miscommunication or misunderstanding, any gifts or presents given to my meet and greet were disposed by the venue staff. What are we doing? I mean, at this point, like, even this happening to one person is already very...
Magalana is saying Chibidoki. They happened to Chibidoki. So we have Chibidoki, Henya, and Iron Mouse. Shout out to Smuggleana. I freaking love her content. She's amazing.
Suspicious and really a really bad look. But happening twice, and I'm sure probably to other VTubers as well. This is crazy. This is such a terrible look for Twitch. And a lot of people are looking around and they're like, Dan Clancy, CEO, what are you doing? There have been a lot of people talking about this guy. In fact, there's a lot of tweets that are going viral right now asking for him to step down, listing out the many things that people are attributing to his quote-unquote legacy at Twitch as the head of the ship over there. But yeah, the lack of security and the incompetence of the Twitch staff at TwitchCon is just... it's inexcusable. And when you have situations...
Dude, it's the self-promotion and streamer chats. That's the thing. It's like, bro really out here, like, dude, you're the CEO of the streaming platform. You're not a streamer. Stop trying to act like you're a cool kid on the platform. Like, do your freaking job.
Situations like this play out, someone's got to be accountable.
No one's here to watch you.
Someone's got to answer to everything going on. And Dan Clancy doesn't seem like he wants to handle much of anything. In fact, he spent most of TwitchCon
with the freaking Roblox shirt.
In just a second, hanging around a lot of young women.
How?
And partying.
Why?
And doing all these things, including
with the Roblox shirt.
Roblox chain. Like, brother, have you been watching the news? Like, Roblox is in like huge trouble. In fact, today there have been indictments issued for people who were abusing kids in that game. But you chose...
Roblox was on that pedo grind set, bro.
Of all the games, Roblox is what you want to wrap around your neck. Okay, interesting choice. But people are bringing up other stuff about Dan Clancy. You can see this tweet from Tectone sharing a message from Dan Clancy's Facebook back in 2016. And as pointed out here by Tectone, it makes a lot of sense that Twitch banned President Donald Trump because he had...
I didn't even know that was a thing.
This to say back in 2016.
Why would you ban Donald Trump though? I feel like like him or hate him, like he obviously is gonna bring views to the platform, right? Like, and it's like if my mentality has always been if Donald Trump is so stupid and so bad. What, don't you want him to speak more? So he can look stupid and look bad in front of everybody? You know what I'm saying?
Alas, the shame of it is that since we are so
Or just
polarized
to me?
as a country in what we read in the media, many Trump supporters
just to me?
would never see an article like this. Alas, I wanted to say
That it makes
Trump
sense?
is an idiot, but if we were only so lucky, he is so much worse and much more dangerous as an idiot. While he won't win, his vile mouth will further polarize what is already a polarized country, making it even harder to govern over the next 4 years. So Dan Clancy's not only making it very clear he thinks the president is stupid and he probably doesn't have a lot of good things to say about people who voted for him, but he's also wrong. Not once, but twice, because Trump would win the 2016 election as well as the 2024 election. So, good call by Dan Clancy, but it's divisive stuff like this that really is telling, and the fact that he also banned Donald Trump's Twitch.
Yeah, that's where it starts to get weird. It's like I see no problem with you holding any of these opinions, positions. I don't even personally see any issue with you vocalizing them and making people aware of your position on these matters. I just think it's when you start to allow it to influence your actions and decision making is when it starts to become a problem.
Account at the time, which I don't even know if he was using it, but still, it was a very petty move and clearly politically motivated. But there's a lot more going on. Here's a clip. This guy, or these group of guys, were FaceTiming, and there was this girl, this young woman, and she was sitting next to Dan Clancy, who's probably 3 times her age. Now, of course, I'm not some Twitter freak who's
Listen, it was either just another streamer. Let's be adult, let's be real, but it is freaking funny though. It is funny to make because it does make him look like a bit of a creep, don't it? You know what I'm saying? It's probably, of course, he's meeting with other streamers nonstop. Of course it's another streamer. But it's Dan Clancy, he's absolutely a gooner. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's just freaking hilarious looking.
Gonna be accusing him of things
it's
because
funny
there's a big
as hell.
age gap. These are legal aged women he's been hanging out with, not just at this TwitchCon, but for many years. But I point it out because 2 reasons. Number one, he's a married man with kids. It's a bit weird to be hanging out with young women all the time, who are 20 years old when you're around 70. I think
you think his wife knows about his gooning sessions on Twitch?
Anything, but it is strange.
Anytime he goes into
especially as a married man.
shorts,
but the thing that I really bring that up for
it was all freaking gooner clips.
Fires are going on at TwitchCon, and this is what he's doing. He's out partying with girls a third his age. It's very odd priorities, and it gets even worse because
hey bro, he's got a
claims
goon.
Have been backed up by other people who
he needs to goon
the TwitchCon for 2025, and they were saying that he spent a lot of time hanging out with young women and partying.
Told that she was sick and that she couldn't see any more people, but she was completely fine. And then they also threw
okay. I probably should watch the original Amaru video too, but for all the full context. But I think they freaking lied about some of the stuff too.
The gifts the viewers got for her, and I was like, what the is going on? I've heard this one was crazy. I heard Dan Clancy was out a lot of nights with young girls around him, which whatever, man. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But it just felt this con felt so weird, man.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly it. It's there's nothing wrong with it, right? Well, I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with these ladies, right? It's just a weird look because you're a married man and all that. So it's icky. It's it's like grandpa, what are you doing, bro?
Whatever.
Well, do your job, bro. I don't know.
I mean, last year I told myself I don't like TwitchCon, and so many people were like, "Why do you like TwitchCon?" And I'm like, "Well, how long do we have?" But
nah, so don't worry. This is it. There's no more TwitchCon. If they even try to hold another TwitchCon next year, it's gonna be so stupid. It's gonna fail. They're not gonna make it. They have so low attendance. It's gonna be bad.
Really, I think that this is gonna be one of the last Twitch cons that people go to. The attendance.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm right there with this guy. Like, I think we agree. Like, you
It's
do
over.
you, man. You can do whatever you want. You're not breaking the law or anything, but it just seems like a little weird. But also, it's like your priorities are really screwed up. Like, TwitchCon 2025 had a lot of disasters. It was a really bad
And
experience.
after
for a
all
lot
the
of people who did
over-promising
not
that everything
deserve
was like
anything that
excellent
happened to them. They
security.
didn't deserve the incompetence of the Twitch staff, whether it was security or just generally. And the head of the ship, the guy who's supposed to be running everything and keeping things in control, he's out partying with 20-year-olds. What are we doing? Like, man, you need to take some accountability and actually run this platform in this convention, which is now going down probably as the worst TwitchCon. I heard the attendance wasn't good, and on top of that, you have all the controversies involving many different content creators who have made Twitch a lot of money. And don't undersell that, right? They should treat everyone well as a content creator on their platform, but especially when we're talking about some of these people like Emiru or Iron Mouse, who have made Twitch millions and millions of dollars. Like,
yeah, no, let's be fair, right? It's like everybody should have a certain base level of security and safety at the con, period. Additionally, certain VIP celebrities, that's what they are, honestly, like they just have such a huge following, such a huge pool of people, pool of people, that it's a bigger pot. There's more chance, more likely that they're gonna have some weirdos or some freaks. So you kind of, you know, and plus you're having an event, so people have time to plan out something and show up there and be there. So you kind of take these extra steps and extra precautions with them.
It's ridiculous.
Like, logically.
I mean, please. And this guy's going around just
call it unfair, call it whatever, but that's just a fact.
Acting like a frat bro. It's weird. It's weird, and it's a mix-up of priorities. And I don't know if he realizes this, like, he's on the hot seat. Dan Clancy is in the hot seat. I think it's amazing he's still the CEO of Twitch, despite everything.
I really hope they put his feet to the fire on this one. Metaphorically, of course.
The numbers going down across the platform steadily over the past year or two. Also, the fact that Twitch is still not profitable for its parent company, Amazon. Still not. Like, they're making billions, and they still can't turn a profit for Amazon. It's crazy.
Again, that's because Twitch is typically a loss leader for the most part. The benefits of Twitch lie elsewhere, not in the ad revenue. But that being said, of course, there comes a certain point where, like, the juice just ain't worth the squeeze, so to speak. So it's kind of like, if you don't, if it's starting to get to the point where not only are we losing money on you, but we're actually starting to get into controversy, like our own company, our brand is starting to be affected by your actions, they're going to drop the hammer, and they're going to drop the hammer hard. And they have basically all the reason they need to fire everybody at the company, you know, just by the money that they're making or not making alone, the adpocalypse, all that stuff. So it's kind of like you want to keep building up your case against yourself, and keep like go for it. But eventually you're gonna piss off the wrong people at Amazon, and they're not gonna have to look very hard for a good excuse to fire you. Is what I'm trying to get at.
How is this guy still the CEO? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. But that's really the updates for today. That is some more news coming out of TwitchCon. I'm sure it's not the end of it. And if there's anything else significant, we will go over it in a future video. But for now, that's going to do this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Another whoops.
In House of the Dragon,
Listen,
episode 9.
I totally am not watching marathoning House of the Dragon videos, lore videos in preparation for season 3. Well, not even season 3, right? What's it? Freaking the Duncan Egg stories are gonna come out next. Please go and take a look at Rev Says Desu. What a freaking phenomenal, fantastic video. Please go and drop him a like, or drop him a sub. All that good stuff, Monodachis. And I'll tell you what, I at this point I want to watch one more video. I was really only planning on getting the memes done today. I went ahead and linked it on Discord. If you're watching on the VOD, it'll be down in the description below. But there was one more situation I really wanted to check out. And depending on how long this one is, well, these are all long. It's gonna take. We're gonna have to save this one specifically for next time. So this one's gonna be on Thursday, or I might check it out tomorrow, before or after we play some games. So we'll save that one for sure. It's a little long, but the reason why I want to watch this one is because it looks like he puts a lot of the situation into it in one video. It's a lot of information. A lot has come out with the Kaya situation. A lot more than I initially had thought. It's crazy. Like a lot of footage has come out. But so instead, we're gonna check out the actual Amaru. I want to see Amaru's original video. Oh, damn, 48 minutes too. Damn! I'll tell you what, we're gonna do both of these two. Basically tomorrow. I'll do it either before or after Expedition 33. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Because they're longer videos, and I want to give them the attention that they deserve. I'll tell you what though, let's see if there's anything quick that we can watch before we call it. Ooh, Connor. Connor addresses the Emerald terrifying TwitchCon situation. A Tozy, body positive influencer arrested but couldn't fit in the cop car. That's a good one. What is this now? I don't. Bro, it's everywhere. What in the frick is this? What is it? It's Sydney Watson's made a video too! Hassan Piker's long history of hurting dog. What the frick? Oh, there's so many to pick. I gotta pick. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna react tomorrow to that whole situation and to the original Twitch situation. Like I want to react specifically to Embers. I'm not gonna watch this one. I love Legal Mindset, but no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna watch the actual Emberu video. I want to hear it from her directly. That's cool. What's this? Screw it. Last video of the day. What is this? The Stahlhelm. German helmets in World War II. Freaking cute blonde chick telling me about World War II stuff. Let's go.
If there's one object that best symbolizes German militarism in the Second World War, I would confidently say it is the Stahlhelm. So here I am with one of these helmets to tell you its history. To put it broadly, these helmets are called Stahlhelms, which means steel helmet in German. The Stahlhelm has one of the most recognized silhouettes in military history. The one I'm currently wearing is a World War II model M35 Stahlhelm. It's a refurbished shell with reproduction chin strap and liner, but we will get more into that later. But
they normally had skulls on it, didn't it?
Anyways, you're probably wondering, where exactly did this helmet design come from and how did it grow to symbolize the German soldier? Let's talk about it. First, let's think back to the First World War.
I got an American one with the M8 like knife, which I have to like treat the leather for. I had to sand it down because it was like ugly. The leather was ugly bad, so I sanded it down a bit. and I'm gonna like retreat the leather. Hopefully, I didn't mess it up, Uzi.
For one
It
brought
was
forth a
bad,
modernized
bro.
and grisly style of
Not
combat,
cheap, though.
characterized most famously by trench warfare. As a result, shrapnel injuries to the head were very common and very frequent among soldiers in the First World War. So, of course, the Germans realized that their spiky Pickelhaubes were better fit for ceremony than for combat, even when worn with camouflage cover.
Okay, I was gonna ask. That's the one I was thinking of. The freaking one with the spike on it. That looks like something straight out of a freaking villain movie.
The boiled leather exterior with metal fittings was not really resistant to damage from shrapnel.
That shit was boiled leather? I thought that shit was like straight all like metal all the way around. I didn't realize that.
Which made the wearer very susceptible to fatal head injuries. So by 1915, the
Must have
Imperial
been
German
heavy,
High Command
too.
was looking into solutions
Your neck
to this
must have hurt.
problem. By the end of 1915, the French and the British had already introduced their own steel helmets. The French had introduced the Adrian helmet, and the British had introduced the Brodie helmet, aka the War Office pattern helmet.
I like that one. That was cool. That was sick.
So in 1915, the Germans decided to also start experimenting with the steel helmet idea themselves, and issued this interesting looking clump of metal head protection
Good
called
Lord,
the Geta
that's
helmet
ugly.
to Army Detachment Geta in 1915. Only about 1,500 of these were produced, and they only saw about
Good, because they looked crappy.
a year of service before being recycled
Well, I think that like I don't think that we would have taken them as seriously.
and replaced. Then in 1916, amidst the fighting in Verdun, the Stahlhelm came to bless the German troops. The M16. The M16's new shape inarguably provided significantly better protection against shrapnel and other forms of battle damage than the Pickelhaube. The helmet had a protruding visor in the front and a flared neck guard. It also had ventilation lugs on the front, which were used to mount an armor plate, but this was rarely utilized. These ventilation lugs sometimes posed issues to soldiers in bad weather, so they were often stuffed with mud to block the pesky airflow. As soon as the first M16s were issued to troops in Verdun, the rate of fatal head injuries caused by shrapnel went down dramatically. About
Well, it's stuff like that that you're never gonna be able to like write down in the history books. I mean, well, in this case we did, right? But in most situations, you don't think about it. But it's like, who's gonna remember that? Like they had little vent holes in the freaking helmets that were like annoying.
7.5 million units of the M16 were produced by the end of World War I. 3 more Stahlhelm models came out before the end of World War I, though the M16 remained the most common. So let's cover those. First, the M1917 development. It is identical to the M16, but was given a metal liner band as opposed to a leather one. Then came the 1918 development of the Stahlhelm. The M18 had a chin strap attached directly onto the hooks in the liner instead of onto lugs inside of the helmet's shell. You can identify it from the outside as there is no chin strap rivet on the skirt. Here's another interesting 1918 development. This one is rare though. The M18 cutout Stahlhelm, often referred to as the cavalry, telephone, or artillery model. This M18 has a distinct wavy cutout on the bottom, which was introduced for easier hearing because World War I Stahlhelms were notorious for sounding like your head was inside of a large bell. Before we get further into the video, I would like to announce today's special sponsor, Private Inter.
You know, that's crazy. I didn't think about that either. But like, cause it must be loud as hell if you're like riding in on horseback with the winds going like super fast. That must be insane for your ears. So that they had to like design something to like keep that wind out of the freaking ears.
Internet Access VPN. Not using a VPN while browsing the internet is like stepping out into an active combat zone as a German without a Stahlhelm on. Your head is probably going to fall victim to shrapnel. Also, do you know
It's gonna be
who's
like that
watching what
scene
you
in
do
Private
online?
Ryan's.
Scary answer is probably more people than you think. That's why I use Private Internet Access VPN, the world's most transparent VPN with over 30 million downloads. But here's what makes Private Internet Access VPN stand out. It hides your IP address and encrypts your connection so no one, not your ISP,
Alright, you
not
won me
network
over.
admins, not even government censors can see what you're up to. Private Internet
You've
Access
sold
also
me.
works with all major streaming services, so you can unlock shows and movies that aren't normally available in your region. This is thanks to Private Internet Access VPN providing servers from 91 different countries. So, for example, if you want to watch Das Boot, which is currently not available in the US, but is in Greece, you can go ahead and switch to a Greek
Yo, hold on. Is 1917 actually on Netflix right now?
server and ta-da. And if
Is that for real? Hold on, I didn't realize that. Hold on. That's a good one. That one. It's not. It's actually 3 long shots, not just one full long shot, but it's shot as if it's one long shot. Oh, varies by region. Well, I know what I'm gonna watch. I actually got to see this one in theater with my boy Kaus. It was freaking good, bro. This one, and then we were on a bit of a movie kick there, it was that one, and then immediately after that we watched Ford v Ferrari, which was really nice too. That was a good one.
If you're into P2P file sharing, good news, PIA fully supports it. A private internet access subscription even works on unlimited devices. You can protect your phone, laptop, and tablet all at the same time. And to top it all off, private internet access VPN has a strict no logs policy proven multiple times in court. Right now, using my link, you can get a special deal, an 83% discount, which is only $2.03 per month. Also, you can get 4 extra months completely for free. Signing up is completely risk-free, with a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer support. So you've got nothing to lose. Click the link in the description to grab my offer and start using private internet access VPN today. At the end of World War I, the unvictorious
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a
Germany
bit difficult
got
to spell that one. I'm
butt-boinked
gonna have to
hard
copy
by
the
the
link
Treaty of Versailles. So,
if
of
I
course,
use
with
it.
the new Weimar Republic came some time of even worse economic and political turmoil for Germany. Funnily enough, amongst the political groups that defined the tumultuous political atmosphere of the Weimar Republic, there was one group actually named after the Stahlhelm, which I think signifies just how symbolic the Stahlhelm had become of German militarism. They were called the Stahlhelm-Bund der Frontsoldaten. Stahlhelms were also used by the Freikorps, those of which often had painted decals. For example, the Erhard Brigade, which was responsible for the 1920 Kapp Putsch, had white swastikas painted on the front of their helmets, while the Freikorps Hacketau painted white skulls on their helmets.
Okay,
Thanks
to
again
be
the
fair,
Treaty of
that's a
Versailles.
lot less intimidating than the ones that they show in like the movies.
Was responsible for the 1920 Kapp Putsch, had white swastikas painted on the front of their helmets, while the Freikorps
They don't show it quite like that in the movies. They show it a lot more scary.
Hacketau painted white skulls on their helmets. Thanks again to the Treaty of Versailles, the Weimar Republic was pretty harshly stripped of military assets and power. But either way, in 1921, the 100,000-man Reichswehr was officially established as a restricted military. The Reichswehr utilized World War I model Stahlhelms, the M16, M17, and M18 models. Starting in 1923, the Reichswehr began painting shields with state colors on the left side of Stahlhelms. Each state had a different color scheme.
Damn, they went full on medieval Germany on this one, huh?
In 1933, after the victory of the National Socialists,
They got
who
their
were in the
banners and
process of
everything.
abolishing all German states, it was announced that all state shields would be replaced with a black, white, and red shield. In February of 1934, new Stahlhelm insignia and the
Damn, they really like dissolved so many freaking like
form of applicable decals were introduced. The decals often refer
I guess it depends on if those were like old they were just organizations, right? So I guess yeah.
to as double decals, consisted of a black, white, and red tricolor shield and a black shield with a silver Reichsadler. The Wehrmacht was established in
I always wondered like what like at what point did did like all the like the different family houses and stuff stop like being political powers like in medieval Europe?
2 years after Hitler came to power. In the 2 years
Like, at what
between
point did all that
Hitler's
get
rise to
consolidated?
power and the establishment of the Wehrmacht, we had what was called the transitional period of the Reichswehr. This is where a lot of uniform changes started taking place, and we saw an absolute, for lack of a better term, Nazi-ification of the uniforms. During this period, transitional M16, M17, and M18 Stahlhelms with double decals were used, preceding the February 1934 double decal order.
So it literally was. Well, it was the newer version, but they literally used the same ones.
Another common addition to transitional helmets was the new M31 liner. The M31 liner consisted of an aluminum band with 7 to 9 leather flaps. Now here is where things get Wehrmachty. Here comes 1935. The Wehrmacht is officially established. Hitler was also now open about his treaty-violating plans of rearmament for the German military. Due to this, research and production to evolve the new Wehrmacht was rapidly picking up pace. Though such research and production was geared primarily towards weapons and machinery and other things in that caliber, the uniforms needed evolution too. I mean, who wants to go to war in outdated clothing with outdated equipment? Not me. I mean, well. The first Wehrmacht-era Stahl...
To be fair, they were like super focused on intimidation tactics too, like quick, like very fast That fast, strong intimidation tactics.
Helm design was first conjured and tested in 1934.
A lot of their battles were really heavily reliant on speed and surprise.
First mass-produced and issued to troops in 1935, hence the designation M35. This is the M35, which is also the one that I have currently. M35s have rolled-in edges like this, and the ventilation holes are separate rivets from the helmet shell, as you can see here. After the establishment of the Wehrmacht, the double decals were then specialized for the Kriegsmarine and the Luftwaffe. For the Kriegsmarine, it was the tricolor shield with a golden Reichsadler. And for the Luftwaffe, it was the tricolor shield and the Luftwaffe Reichsadler. The M35 had a reissue version, which was given a rough failed cow finish and a Reichsadler decal, which were traits of the 1940 model, the M40. My M35 is a reissue one, as you can tell here. Mine is an original shell that was reworked with an aluminum oxide failed cow finish and a Reichsadler decal. The interior M31 liner and chin strap are both reproductions. The M35 was notably different from earlier models because it was smaller and generally more modern looking, which worked in favor of troops who had complained about the weight of the previous Stahlhelms. Hearing and
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, freaking, the one I have, which is like a US one, that thing's heavy as hell, bro. My neck hurt.
Ability were also improved by the shrunken
And
visor
it's not, I don't
and
think
neck
it's as
guards
much
of
metal.
the M35. The Fallschirmjägers, or paratroopers of the Luftwaffe, had their own helmets designed in 1937.
Yeah, that looks like a freaking motorcycle helmet, actually.
A design
Like
in
an
which
old
the
one.
ear, neck, and visor guards were removed. This was not only for maximized protection, but also to prevent the helmets from getting tangled up in the Fallschirmjägers' specialized gear. During the invasion of Poland in 1939, the tricolor crest posed some camouflage issues to German soldiers in combat. So, as a result, the German High Command issued an order in March of 1940 to remove all tricolor crest decals from existing helmets, and that the 5 factories needed to stop producing this decal on
It's freaking wild to think that at some point they were like, guys, we kind of messed up with the logo.
helmets altogether. Later in 1940 came the M40 Stahlhelm, which also has rolled-in edges, but the ventilation holes are punched into the shell, unlike the M35, which has separate rivets. M40s were issued with a matte failed cow paint and were only adorned with the Reichsadler decal, hence the ordered tricolor removal. For the Luftwaffe, they were coated with a blue-gray finish. Finally, in 1942 came the M42 Stahlhelm. This one has edges that are flared instead of rolled in, with ventilation holes part of the shell, such as those of the M40. This was mainly because the methods for production were much simpler and therefore saved material and time. In a way, the M42 was symbolic of Germany's imminent defeat. As mentioned before, tricolor decals
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, they were really... Even though they were holding a lot of places, it was pretty, they were spread thin and they were going broke.
were ordered off of helmets in 1940. The Reichsadler decal, on the other hand, actually stayed in production until 1943.
But I always heard that it was one of those things where it's kind of at a certain point, it got to the point of nobody really wanted to tell him the bad news. They didn't want to tell the leader the bad news. You know what I'm saying? If you tell your superior bad news, you probably gonna get in trouble. You gonna get blasted in the face for failure or something. So it's kind of why would you why would you tell them the truth? You know what I'm saying?
When that was ordered off as well, though this order did not pertain to existing decals, which means
a lot of that arrogance in we're always gonna win, we're always gonna do good, kind of bit them in the butt. You know, they didn't
saw the Reichsadler decal get used up until the end of the war, except produced helmets
Meanwhile,
did
they were
not
losing
come with
money,
them
they were
anymore.
losing troops,
Stahlhelms
they
were
were
also
losing...
sometimes coated with camouflage paint, covers, and mud. This was, of course, obviously for camouflage purposes. Sometimes they even wore nets, rubber bands, chicken wire, and bread bag straps to hold foliage on the helmet. Wehrmacht soldiers in the wintertime in snowy conditions used whitewash on their helmets to blend in with their environment.
So, who manufactured the Stahlhelm models exactly? Well, as I mentioned before, there were 5 factories. First, there was Eisenhutenwerk Thale. Second, there was FW Quist. Third, we have Sächsische Inmaler- und Stanzwerke. Fourth, we have Vereinigte Deutsche Nickelwerke. And finally, Imalewerke AG. Each firm had its own special stamp that was put into the interior of the Stahlhelm shell next to its shell size. Mine, for example, was manufactured by Eisenhutenwerk Thale in shell size 66. World War II model Stahlhelms, specifically M35, M40, and M42s, were produced in shell sizes 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, and 72, though it must be noted that the 70 and 72 shell sizes were exceptionally rare. This is how the helmets looked in the East after the war, so as you can tell, they lost all that Nazi charm.
That looks something straight out of Star Wars at that point. Come on now.
Which is probably for the greater good, honestly. But something that people don't really know is that this is actually a World War II model.
Kinda. Basically, in 1944, research and development began for a new helmet model to be provided to German troops. There were a few prototypes designed, the most significant of which being the B2 model, which was actually manufactured in small numbers by Eisenhut and Werktaler and tested in field trials. Look familiar? This is where East Germany took their M56 Stahlhelm inspiration from. While the sloped B2 prototype, in some point of views, provided superior protection, it was not enough for Hitler, who preferred the symbolic silhouette of the classic Stahlhelm. So the
Really said, yeah, but this one looks cooler.
Prototype was promptly rejected, and the M42 Stahlhelm became the last Wehrmacht model to be manufactured by Nazi Germany until its defeat in 1945. Fun fact, after World War II, due to metal shortages, Stahlhelms were converted into things such as kitchenware and chamber pots in formerly Nazi-occupied territories.
That's freaking crazy.
Certainly an interesting fate.
The Stahlhelm to
I kind of would want one though.
This day remains a very recognizable symbol of
That's like a crazy
militarism,
piece to
not only
have,
in
you know what I'm
regards
saying?
to the Second World War, but also in regards to the First. It carries with it a very heavy
You think it cooks well? You think any soldiers ever cooked in their own helmet?
history
When they were like
and
desperate?
a generally negative connotation, but its legacy lives on. With that being said, do you guys think that the Stahlhelm remains the most influential and iconic helmet design in history? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to thank Private Internet Access VPN for sponsoring this video.
Oh, I feel like without a doubt, right? The freaking helmet, like, would beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Once again,
The
remember to
silhouette.
use my link to grab an 83% discount and an extra 4 months off of Private Internet Access VPN for free.
Consider supporting me on Patreon, where you can get cool stuff like extra photo shoots and behind-the-scenes content, all while being able to help me pump out more cool gear and videos for
I mean, flat out, you see that helmet silhouette, you're like, that's Nazi's.
you guys. See you all next time.
If there's one object that
No,
best
just straight up, absolutely, phenomenal video. I like seeing like cool little like history things about stuff like this, especially because I collect a lot of I also collect a lot of like old war memorabilia stuff, though it's mostly surplus from the U.S. here, so it's nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think the stuff that I got was like freaking from the Vietnam War. Like with the helmet that I got has a freaking bullet dent on it. It's freaking cool. You know, so stuff like that. I got a water canteen, a strap, along with the M8 knife that I was telling you about. So it's like I love history stuff like that, especially you know looking at it from a sort of a technical perspective, as far as like you know how like the logistics of all that stuff works, the equipment, the gear, the you know all that stuff. It's crazy. It's insane to think about. Well, I'll tell you one more of that cheese. That's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna call it there. We got to check out a new channel that I never seen before. Please go like, subscribe to Offizier Amira. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna go ahead and share this on the VOD, as well as it'll be in the description below, and on Discord. And this is perfect time. 9:57. It's about to be 10. I'm gonna have to call it here, Monodachi's. Thank you all so much. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Expedition 33. I will also be checking out the More Pegasus video on the whole Hassan Piker dog situation, and we'll be watching the original Emerald video of her talking about the whole situation at Twitch. Just because I kind of want to I kind of want to get like the full story step by step from her. Like who else is gonna be able to explain it better? You know what I'm saying? Because I still kind of don't understand everything that happened on like a step-by-step basis. I just kind of know what everybody's saying happened, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll go from there. Thank you all so much. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be. Goodbye, and thank you all so much for saying goodbye. Salut!